Wagwan, wagwan, wagwan. Welcome to the Top Gun Model School. Yeah.
What'd you call me?
Just as my cappuccino machine's going off in the background as well, so you're hearing lots of weird noises.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, good. I thought it'd be done before the music ended, but it's not. God damn it. Wagwan. God damn it. How's everyone doing?
Doing good?
Good. Good.
We're here.
I'm late.
It's all good.
Yeah,
it's all good.
I was late.
I was trying to get my mount set up.
It's all good. It's all fine. We're in the us elite model builders don't play to no rules. That's what, the Top Gun model builders. Oh shit!
I'm pretty sure there's some rules we have to follow.
What have I just put in my coffee machine? I reckon I've just put in a used latte thing. Why is that?
Sure, you can tell if it's used or not.
I think I've just. I think I might have just.
Bob, you're an idiot.
I don't know what I've done. Anyway, welcome to Top Gun Model School. We are now live. Peaky, in 3 locations. Would you believe that?
3?
Would you believe it? We are live on the Salacious Rum YouTube channel, on the channel that's blowing up the internet right now, the dedicated Top Gun Model School YouTube channel.
Is it blowing up the internet? Is it?
And we are live on Twitch.
What's
I'm your
Twitch?
host, Bob Rum. Introducing from the depths of his home workshop in New South Wales, Australia. Former professional model, former BMX prodigy, the one that channels the dark side of the model kit. We know him as Darth Muzzer.
I'm not modeling anymore for the two of you. Well, I guess I just have my first taste of the filthy side of this business. Modeling just sucks. Modeling just sucks. Modeling just sucks. Modeling just sucks.
Does. It just does.
Just, Well,
Wagwan to all you as well.
Wagwan. Why are my banners not pushing up the images anymore? What have I changed in the setting?
I don't know, Bob. What have you changed in the setting?
No, I've changed something in the setting. I must have. Is it
I just
dynamically?
Yeah, something's different.
I am knocking
like
everything over.
Yeah.
My brain Bob.
Anyway,
Get used to it.
Darth, I was blown away by your previous Instagram post.
Oh, thank you. This one.
Here we go. Look at this shit. Look at this. Holy schmoly. Look at that.
Just see.
It's like you. Look at that.
Giving him,
Would you
I've given him the eyelid. Hang on, I haven't got the light on.
Oh yeah, he's got his illusion flip. No.
I've given him his eyelids. You see how he's got his little.
Yeah.
Probably hard to see with the light against it.
Oh, I can just about see it. You've given him some little cables as well.
His little eyelids that open and close. They're like little teeth that go around.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed.
Yeah, but all finished. That was
Look
the
at
last piece. That white thing there.
Wow.
That was the piece I'd lost. It was. I built all these bits, the door, and I'd lost that. I'm like, where? And I finally found it. So now it's complete.
That is insane.
See the grounds. I've copped some bit of critique saying that I've put too much dirt on.
I don't know. Who's critiqued it? I don't know.
Oh,
it's one of those where at every point I thought it looked good. It looked good when you did the first.
That's the other thing I did. I've got the little bits of rubble.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Rebel.
Revell. There it is.
Duffman says, "Hey, Duffman." Duffman says it looks killer, mother.
Finally finished. Yay.
Looks amazing. Mr. B says it looks great as well.
Thanks, guys.
Good to see you, Mr. B.
Appreciate it.
Oh, what's that Airfix kit you got there to the right?
Well, this is what I was thinking. I know everyone wants me to start the Millennium Falcon, but I've got another bigger project coming on. I'm moving rooms. I'm getting that started very soon. And I don't really want to start another big project without having the room to do it.
True.
So it'll just be a bit of a mess for the time being. So I've got two options tonight.
Oh.
I can do snap together. Bombers. And it's like she's got a.
Oh, I like that.
You can do it in 3 different ways.
That's cool. Oh, I like the bike. Yeah. That's cool.
Well, I was thinking.
The Havilland. Oh, yeah. There you go. Peaks. There's a bit of English. He's gone. There's a bit of history.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I am here. I'm just sorting something out. That's very nice.
This has got nearly happening because my whole camera's been flipped. Like I was saying last week, it's coming through the right way around on YouTube, but to me, it's backwards. Everything's been flipped.
Yeah, it will look backwards for you.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll get used to it. The camera footage won't be real good tonight.
Well, what do we want to see?
I'll get there though.
What do we want to see? Do we want to see?
So yeah,
which one? Airfix or Bandai?
Okay,
yeah. Let's know in the chat. Let's know in the chat. Hashtag Airfix or hashtag Bandai.
Thing is, this I could probably finish most of it in a night.
Yeah.
This, on the other hand, would take a couple of weeks.
No, you can do both in one night.
I could. That wouldn't be very good though.
But then he'd have to kill you.
Yeah. Can't ruin my rep. So I don't know.
I think I want to see the Bandai kit first. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
That's my choice. What it's worth.
Other than that, been a busy week at work and happy to be on the weekend.
Well, we've made it. We've made it. You're slightly ahead of us, but we've made it. Good seeing you, Muzz. And I've got to say,
everyone.
Muzz, I've got to say, mate, the Navarro diorama you've made and the whole thing is just next level, dude. It really is next level. When you posted that on Instagram earlier, I was like, oh, you finished it. And Earth Mum came in and I had it on the screen and she was like, what? It looks, when you first look at it, it looks real, man. It looks amazing. So you've done a bang up job there, dude.
Thanks, mate.
Very cool.
It's
very cool
inspiration.
Indeed.
It's inspiration you guys give me.
Very cool indeed.
Keep going.
Yeah, so very good, very good. Right, this is what you get here. You get quality. You get quality. Well, you get a bit of quality.
I was going to say, where's the quality?
You get some quality.
Got some quality streets. That's about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Right. Next up, the one responsible for it all.
What is thy bidding, my master?
There is a great disturbance in the Force.
I have felt it.
We have a new enemy.
It's revealing time.
Welcome
to
the
Jedi.
nuclear Jawa, aka Podracing Palpatine.
Hello there.
Who's got a new logo, I notice. A new fresh logo. Very nice logo. You need to do a banner. You need to do a banner next.
My skills don't been that far.
I might be able to help you with that. What did you do your logo on?
On the iPad, on the map. Some app on the iPad. I can't recall.
Okay, cool. Well, I've got a template for the banner. So we'll see if I can help you. How you doing? How you doing, Paps?
Good. Sorry about that slight interruption just at the start. Typical. Yes, laid plans. But today we're working on Red 6. What will be Red 6? Good old Porkins. Eject. I got this.
Nice.
We've got out as Red 6.
We're starting our approach. Very nice indeed.
I've got this, and like eject. It's like eject where?
Pull up.
That's it. Yeah. So all them greasy fingers from that KFC. He couldn't get the controls right. You see.
Yeah, because
Luke, you're all over me.
If you inject in space, like how does that work?
Yeah, I know. That's what they say. Eject. You know, that's
Good
what I always
mercy.
thought. Where they're
It's
going to
very messy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just stay. Don't hang around downstream. Right, awesome job. And what was the Simpsons thing you did? What was that?
The Bart Simpson.
Yeah,
Bart
we need to see
Simpson
that
logo.
again. We
Yeah.
need to see.
Got a message from Lack because I was mucking about with trying to make a beard for the
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah. It's like spaghetti.
It's a bit of the dog's toy. Bit of string. I put that picture up, and then he sent one back saying, "Oh, you know, the comic book guy would look good."
Yeah.
From the Simpsons, and then I showed him. I showed him that one.
What's he called? Doe Trooper.
And then I told him, I said, I've got a Yoda Bart around here somewhere.
There he is.
And then we were just batting back and forth lines that Yoda says. Don't have a cow, man. When 11 years old you reach, look as good, you will not. Is his Bart like still 10 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Right. Joining us today, fresh from a... Oh.
Yes! It's blue!
Hello, Blue. Hello, Blue. Hello, Blue.
Blue will not be making any
Pause.
models.
Look at his paws. Look at his paws. Right, good timing, though, because I was about to say, fresh from a 12-hour dogging session. Our favourite boy, Peaky Arrow. Yeah.
12 hours.
Sup, people?
Sup, Peaks?
Sup?
Peaks, are you growing a tash?
I am.
He is. I tell you what, it is very Top Gun, actually, the tash. I reckon. It's very Top Gun.
Yeah.
Well,
you know.
You need to get yourself some pool cleaning gear and just love up to girls like that. I'm here to clean the pool.
And some aviators. Definitely. Then you're in.
Well, you know, Peaky's got a date next week. So You know.
Very good. In fact, everyone needs aviators. We all need aviators. Need to get a set of aviators for Salacious, and that can be, that's our thing, then, isn't it?
There's a
Piggy's
quick
got
shot.
a date. Piggy's got a promise, so that's good. Well done,
do.
Pinks. How are you going? How you going? How you doing?
I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good.
Doing all right,
Like,
doing all right.
I'm content with life at the moment. I'm quite happy.
Good.
So,
Good.
unbeknownst to like everyone at work is concerned because I'm happy. I'm like, just be glad I am.
Yeah. The display's looking good behind you.
Always.
I got something to build. You're going to build with us today, Peaks?
I am building.
Good,
I'm not
good.
building like
That's what we're
I'm
saying.
not building a lot because
All right, it's fine. Just good to see people building. So
but
that's good.
I'm doing the first two magazines of my Builder Megazord. So I've got two.
Awesome.
I've got two magazines to do, which one is the head and one is the chess piece.
Now, how many are there going to be in total of those things?
God knows, because the thing's 2 foot tall when it's fully built.
Oh my god! Oh my god! And is it fan home?
Yeah, fan home. Yeah,
fan home. And now I've often wondered. It starts at £1.99, ends up being £100 a month.
I think my next delivery, which is issues 3, 4, and 5, is something like 20 odd quid.
Yeah.
Because I've gone for the premium edition, which gives me an LED base to put it onto. I don't know where I'm putting it once it's built. I really don't know where I'm putting it. I am going to be stumped. So, yeah.
You're doing the rum thing, which is worry about that later.
I'll worry about it when it's built. Yeah.
Worry about that later. Good. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that because I do watch the World of Wayne YouTube channel, and if you ever seen him, he's a YouTuber.
I haven't.
He's good. It's good. He builds to those fan home sets, and he's got a room full of them.
I've done another subscription with them where I'm collecting like stuff from like Marvel. So like they've got like a Marvel museum line going on, which is just like the first issue came with Iron Man's head, like one of the helmets. So I'm doing that, and they're also coming soon. They've got the Iron Spider suit from Avengers Infinity War, which I'm going to be doing because that's going to be like 2 foot tall as well. So having a 2 foot tall Spider-Man, it's going to be sick.
Everything's going large in the toy world, isn't it? Everything's going large.
Yeah.
So, speaking of going large,
speaking
of going large,
Michael,
one of the founding members of the SRA and the general of the Underpants Squad. He's also going large, quite frequently, and I'm pretty sure he's going large again tonight.
Oh, yeah.
The General, Michael Reed.
G'day to everyone. How are we all?
We're good. We're better now that you're here, though, to be honest. So it's not...
Yeah, I was a little bit late coming, but yeah.
It's all right.
To be honest, I had a snooze, and I set an alarm, and I woke up and laid in bed for a while, and then went, must have fallen back asleep for about 15 minutes, and then woke up and sat here, and I looked and went, that's right, we're streaming now.
It's all right. It's all good. It's good. We're happy to have you. So glad you're here.
I missed you.
So thank you. So yes, I am working on my mega size Gundam unicorn.
Whoa.
So that's what I'm building at the moment. So far, I'm working on the hips at the moment. I haven't done a lot of building during the week, but I have 2 massive legs. So
your audio sounds a little bit different today, and it's a bit louder, I think, today. Is anyone else thinking that, or is it just me?
Yeah.
Do you like that or not?
No, it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit. I think it's 2 or 3 notches higher than everyone else. I think. But
How about now?
People in the chat can say if they think different.
How about now? I turned it down a bit.
I don't think it's
I've
changed.
got a new headset. It hasn't changed.
No.
Okay. I've got to work out this new headset. So
Has it got an
literally
inbuilt microphone?
the first time I've used it. So yeah.
Well, let us know in the chat. It just sounds loud for me, but it might be different for everyone else. It's not an exact science. This streaming malarkey.
Yeah, I don't know whether I've got to do some tweaking in settings or something.
Is it an inbuilt microphone into the headset, or is it one that comes off?
Yeah. It's similar to a gaming headset. Yeah.
But does the microphone come out of the headset, or is it built into the?
Yeah. It's got a little like a little thing coming off it. Yes.
Well, try moving it away from your mouth a little bit, like
that.
And just move it a little bit further away from your mouth, maybe.
Oh, okay. Lift it up higher. Is that any different?
No, it's probably fine. We'll garner people's opinions throughout the stream and see if we can.
All right. If not, I'll just go back to the other one. It's fine. I just thought I'd try a headset rather than an earpiece. After a few hours, those earpieces are annoying.
Totally. What does it sound like to you, Darth? Because Muzzer, because you're in Australia.
It's clear. I hear what you mean. It's like it's a tad higher than everyone else, but I don't know. I don't know how I got through.
Do you know now you're talking? Actually, you do sound like you're both. Maybe I've got my volume too high. Actually, you both do sound like a similar volume. Actually, I think I've just turned my volume up. I've turned my volume up. That's what it is.
I'll try to be a soft talker.
That's fine. It is fine, Michael. It's me actually. It's me, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that worse? No? Same?
Yeah. Much better. I think
as I said, I'm happy to change if I need to.
Nah, you're all good.
As I said, it's brand new, and obviously it's probably not the best platform to experiment when you're live on a show, but
no, honestly,
I don't get other chances to do it.
To be honest, it actually
exactly.
It actually is. You do need to. The only way you can do it is working it out when you're live. So that's fine, dude.
I didn't know whether I had to go into the settings on the StreamYard and see if adjusted or something. But
GeForce is here. He thinks your levels are slightly higher. So if there's a volume, if there is a microphone volume, that you might want to just see if you can adjust that. Whilst you're doing that, I want to show everybody. I have been painstakingly painting a Millennium Falcon over the week. Look at this.
Nice.
But have you though, Bob?
I think this is the best work I've ever done. I've even I know. I even look. Can you see over the vents? I've kind of smudged it a bit to give it like an exhaust effect. And then
I don't believe that's Bob doing it.
Rivaling Muzzers work that.
See that? Look at that brushwork at the back.
Oh, yeah.
And then check this out, just to show everyone that this isn't a one-hit wonder. Look at what I've done. I've left it on the sprue. Look, so I can
painting on the sprue.
And I've used the correct paint color. So I literally spent ages collecting this parcel from the postman and unpacking it. And
I mean, 3PO looks pretty excited about the build.
Yeah.
See, look at that. Look at the cockpit.
Yeah.
3PO is very excited.
Does this mean that you're going to be starting to get your Gundams via Australia, or
you should have filmed that? Totally should have filmed that and put a like a tutorial out on it.
Oh no, Palps.
I turned it down. Do I sound any better? By the way,
All I can do is mute
do I
my
still-
mic. I can't bring the thing up.
Palps, if you could do a painting tutorial, Palps, but just keep yourself off camera so we can just see your hands, and then I'll overdub it.
No problem. I've got another Falcon here. I mean, yeah.
So this was courtesy of Palps. So thank you ever so much. The paintwork on this is honest to God another level. So this is muzzle level painting. Look at it. I don't know how he's done that.
Good.
Wow.
So I'm going to try not to mess it up today by putting it together.
The only fiddly bits are like the two little light bits at the end of the mandible.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really.
Well, it's the thing it's the chip that scares me the most with the paint job, because I've only ever painted that style of Millennium Falcon once, and it was a very small one. Doing the big perfect grade one is going to be challenging to say the least.
Yes. I still.
It's like the kit, and it's like, oh, you don't want to step it up.
It is.
Well, I've done one bit already.
There's so many videos of the perfect
Hey,
grade.
don't peek too early.
Yeah, it's exactly. But before you show it,
Well, I'm not gonna lie. That first part was just I just had to screw three things together, and that was it.
Right. Well, before you show us, let's say hello to some folk in the army, and then we'll go and have a look. We'll go and look at Peaky's little peak. Chip Getler, aka Chip Ganassi, aka the Shadow,
Hey!
aka the Phantom Shadow. Shadow.
Chip. Chip.
He needs more coffee, he says. More coffee's needed.
I need more bourbon.
Yeah, or bourbon.
I'm just pouring another bourbon. Cheers, Chip.
Zombie popped into the green room earlier and then popped out before he went live. So I don't know what he's up to. He's popped in and he's popped out already.
Popping in and popping out everywhere lately.
I don't know if he's at work.
G'day, Zombie.
Well,
Zombie.
other places not as much.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's up. It's a heat wave here at the moment. We've got today was what, I don't know, 35. Tomorrow's 37. Well, today's 37. 37 the next day. 37 the day after that. So yeah, a bit of a heat wave. So zombies should be up because it's a warm and sticky night tonight. Yeah.
It's often a warm and sticky night at Zombie's house.
That's a rum special. Warm and sticky.
Mr. B's here. Mr. B's here. The granddaddy of the army. Mr. B.
G'day, Mr. B.
Mr. B. He says, Zombie says he's working. He only has 3 minutes and then his break's over. He finishes.
We'll be here.
We'll be here. We'll be here.
Yeah, we'll be here in an hour's time, surely.
Will we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chip's not working. Not working. Well, okay, working, but did have a model to start building. While I wait, then text to wake up. Well, if you want to join us, Chip, you'd be very welcome.
Love to see Chip. Be great.
Love to see Chip.
Yeah.
Duffy, we said hello to Duffy, but good to see you, Duffy.
Hey, Duff man.
Duffston. We'd like to see We'd like to see Duffy building one of his dioramas one time as well. That'd be good. Lady Catherine.
I was about to ask. Oh, is she?
Hey, Cat.
The sickie. The sickie's here. I'm
feeling better, Cat.
Oh, she's had a great run.
No.
She's had a good run, boys. I tell you.
Got the lurgy.
I hung out with her a bit today. She's been in the wars. She's been to emergency rooms and hospitals, and yeah, having a great time with life at the moment. Yeah.
Well, Not good. It's not good. The amount of chest infections and all that kind of stuff is just going around at the moment. So,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, after what happened with you. Yeah, exactly.
I know quite a few people who have got pneumonia.
Yeah, well, you can get
That's
that
what-
as a result. Yeah.
That's what Kat thought she had. That's why she went back to the emergency room. But
Yeah. Or sepsis is another
luckily
one.
it wasn't. I mean, it's she's not great, but
Yeah.
at least they didn't say it was blowing out a pneumonia.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
yeah.
G-Force is with us. G-Force.
G'day, G-Force.
Jumpy's with us as well. Jumpy, clunky.
The General Jumpy, g'day.
No, of the Cucumber Squad.
Our man.
Yeah. Right. We didn't get a proper look at Michael's build. I don't think. What's going on? What's going on?
Well, I just snapped this piece back together. So this is going to be the waist.
Oh.
So I'll be throwing the legs in soon. I've got a.
God, it is
and then
literally like the smaller one, but just bigger, isn't it? Like I recognise the.
Yeah.
That's
I'm telling you, mate. It's like building simple, high grade, almost an entry level.
Yeah.
The thing that takes me a long time is, of course, all those black lines.
Right.
And keeping the plastic clean and stuff. So that's what takes a lot of time. Like you'll see the difference in these in a little while because I'll be highlighting those. So yeah, it just. I mean, I probably could have snapped together in a day or so, but it looks better when you do it this way.
Yeah.
And also, there's a massive decal sheet, and I'm going to do the decals on it as well. So, but it's 3/4. For everyone that's been following, they know that I've built 2 more of these. The legs, where it joins onto here, they're about 3/4 of the ones that I've already built tall.
Right.
So this thing's going to tower above them. So yeah. As I said to you when we were having a bit of a chat the other day, I said I'm going to need a car seat in my car if I want to take it anywhere because it's going to be a small child, basically. A bit like what Peaky's building by the sounds of it. So yeah.
Yeah. Right. I need everybody to watch something because there's been something's happened this week.
Oh no.
And I have to say, it is a bit of a cause for concern, and we're all in the community all a little bit worried, and surprised and shocked. There needs to be some form of investigation, in my view. But we'll let everyone see what they think. So. Something was spotted. So can everyone? Can I warn you that some people might find this distressing. So if you're,
let me just go. Let me go and get
just,
my pearls.
Yeah, you might want to look away for about 15 to 20 seconds. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
We've spotted something concerning on Super John's couch. Is this monkey-lizard abuse? This is a concerning development on the Super Awesome Geek Show YouTube channel. We've spotted something concerning on Super John's couch. Is this monkey-lizard abuse? This is a concerning development on the Super Awesome Geek Show YouTube channel.
What's even worse is while Salacious George was passed out, it looked like the squid was about to have his way with him.
Yeah.
Passed out.
So, well, he looks to be
passed
all right
out.
now,
there must be a background story now. There must be a background story.
Well, These guys
If he's
party
passed
all
out.
night. This whole pile of stuffed creatures, they're up all night drinking and smoking weed
that
and
does
just
track.
partying.
That tracks
It's
pretty well.
nuts. It's nuts.
So when you
he
go
was-
to sleep, your house turns into like what's that old movie? Tom Thumb. Like Tom Thumb's house, where all the toys come alive.
it becomes Studio 54 in here, you know. So he was passed out. So he was passed out one day, and you guys caught it on camera. Justice for John, right here. See?
Yeah. Now, I think you may have missed it, John, but that we were all wishing you happy birthday over on Instagram. I know you kind of kept it on the down low, but there's a load of messages for you on the MLA Instagram account. So, on behalf of everyone, happy birthday, dude!
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Belated.
Belated, but we did. There was a load of Lack put a voice message on there. There was a load of messages, and
I'll scroll up and check that. I must have missed it because some of these group messages just keeps going, and we were out. We were out for most of the day. Dad took me to a steak dinner. We went to the comic shop, and we played a couple rounds of golf, a couple holes, not rounds, just a couple holes of golf. And so I'm 552. So thank you guys.
There's a few missing years on there somewhere as well. Probably.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Can I play something?
You certainly can.
And I know this is like a shameless plug for my. So, Jamie, the girl that I consider my sister, her husband is in the process of making his own video game company. He joined 2 other guys that were in the video game industry. They've all worked on games like Forza and a lot of the racing games and things. And they worked on all the Lord of the Rings games, like Batman Arkham Asylum stuff. Let's see what else. They go back to a lot. Like, I mean, these guys have worked for Bungie. They worked for Warner Brothers. They're seasoned veterans in the gaming world. And if you don't mind, can I show one of their highlights? They did a short they just put out. If you don't mind,
please do. John, you don't have to ask for permission around there. The god of the army doesn't ask.
I mean, you know how it. I mean, I'm sure you guys have some rough idea of like when you're starting a new venture like this. It's scary. You know what I mean? Like I'm hoping that the gaming community will actually accept their new game and like pick it up and they can succeed at this. Man, my eyes are like bugging out. I think I've been staring at screens too long the last couple of days. You know what I mean? Like they're basically like quit all their jobs and they're trying to go all in on this, and it's all on this one game. If it fails, they've lost millions of dollars. If it works, they become a successful company and can do a career making games that they want to make rather than having to listen to a corporation. You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of those things that.
Hey John, if they ever need someone to play their game and promote it on YouTube, then send them my way.
Oh, believe me, I've already talked to Brian, and I'm saying we got a whole lineup of game testers if you ever need them, and if they want us to test even alpha or behind the scenes stuff, I said I will make sure that we will all keep our mouths shut. Nothing will come out, and we got a team ready.
If like they want anyone else as well, I'm more than happy to throw my name in the hat as well. Like I'm more than happy to help play test stuff like that.
So is that
sending a message to everyone else?
Can we add
you sent me a message.
There we go. All right, ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Hopefully the sound works here and we're all good.
Oh, you had me at the buggy.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. These giant mech robots firing lasers at a buggy. What's not to like?
Love it.
Anarchy Road. Nice.
Sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
Is it coming to
That looks
console?
awesome.
That's the thing. Is it coming to console, John?
Not right off the bat. No,
That's the expensive bit, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, because you've got to get a license for Xbox and at Sony. So it's coming to PC, and they're going to do it on Steam. So you can, they're hoping that people will go on to Steam and say, I'm following the game, or however you do it before a game's released. And they want to get those numbers up. But yeah, I think I imagine it's going to be like a typical racing game where you're going to have more than one person. Like for now, this is the gameplay footage they have as they're kind of working it out. But I imagine it'll be like, you know what I mean, multiple cars, and you've got to fight each other through these amazing tracks that are also trying to kill you, but with giant robots and lasers and bombs and obstacles and everything else. You know what I mean? So it'll be crazy. I'm sure it looks crazy. It looks like there's stuff going on at every turn, right?
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice indeed.
So on my game channel, I've done 2 videos about their game so far, and I hope to keep covering it. So yeah, if anybody does have a game channel out there, or they want to put it on their own channel, if they want to do a reaction or cover some of it, more than welcome to go to Bunker.
My channel is pretty much just gaming now, so
I can send you the link, Peaky, and then if you can do a reaction to any of the videos or whatever that would.
Absolutely, I'll send me it over, and I'll have a look to see what I can do with it on my end.
And then I'll tell Brian that you're helping out too and willing to push it as well, and I'm sure he'll get a kick out of it and enjoy having more channels involved. Yeah.
Plus, the other thing with Peaky, I guess, is he's a different age demographic to majority of us. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we will get the 15-year-olds involved. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going that bad, but okay, yeah. you got the idea.
31 for Christ's sake.
I know, Peaky. We always just kid you,
But I mean, I guess when you're trialing a product, you want to get, a broader spectrum of age groups.
Yeah.
So,
you see what they sent me in the mail? Look at this.
Totally.
It's a petition to legalize marijuana. Like, they know.
You're beauty.
Like, how do they know?
I'll tell you what, tick yes.
Yeah, of course.
We had that here in Australia, and I think majority of the youth voted yes, and it didn't get through because the old buggers didn't.
What's funny is a lot of the people in this retirement community will vote yes, because there about every 6 months or so, there's a guy that comes down to the community center, and he pushes medical cards onto all the elderly people in this area, in this community. And
all right,
he gets a few hundred every time to sign up. And dad signed up. And my dad signed up, and he gets like the CBD oil and the other stuff from, not actually smoking weed, but the byproducts. You know what I mean? And uses them for medical purposes. Like, he gets.
I thought he was going to say that a guy comes down to the community in a Volkswagen bus, painted with hippie symbols, and opens up the back door and starts selling bags.
Yeah, he's peddling to all the other. But when it's funny because when you're out on the golf course, it kind of winds between and around some of the condos and buildings in here in the center part. And there's a number of times where you can smell it out on the golf course because it's coming from someone's condo or whatever, and the wind is blowing it out or whatever, And Dad's always like, "Man, there's a lot of people here that smoke that stuff."
Yeah, well, medical marijuana has become a big thing in Australia. All of a sudden, so yeah, that's a thing now.
It's big here, yeah, but now they want to make it legal for everybody. So,
but the thing with it is, you can still be sort of arrested and prosecuted for being under the influence behind the wheel.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So like things like that, there's a bit of a, I don't know what's the word, disparity between the laws. You know what I mean? Like these people have got legal government medical cards saying they can smoke this stuff, but as soon as they jump behind the wheel, the police look at it in a different way. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, there's that sort of, everything has to be sorted out still with the, legal aspects of it. So it's only in its infinite days here, but yeah, it's interesting. But I mean, I don't know what it's like in the US, but we've only got pretty much one state here where you're allowed to actually grow plants in your backyard.
I don't know
things
any
like
state
that,
where
but we don't.
I don't know any state where you can grow outdoors, but in some states that have made it legal, they allow you to have one or two plants inside if you have an indoor grow. But
South Australia, you're allowed to. Yeah, South Australia is the only state here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a limit here because I had a friend in Seattle that grows. He has like 2 plants in a closet that he set up as a grow room, but he was doing he was doing it even back when it was illegal. But now that it's legal, he's like more open about it. So.
Oh well, it's been legal there for decades, so like it's. Yeah, South Australia's miles ahead in some respects with some things, but
yeah.
I was amazed because I was staying with a guy there, and he had I think they were allowed 3 plants was the limit. So he had his 3 plants going, and then he goes, you can see over the fence, his neighbour had their 3 plants go. Like I think every single backyard where he lived, everyone was growing their own pot. Like, and not only that, when it came to harvesting, they'd all like put them in like plastic tubs, and they'd go and knock on each other's door and share each other's different, because they all grew different.
Of course,
types. Yeah. So like. In his freezer, he had all these takeaway containers of everyone's batches. It was funny as. Very funny. That was back in the 90s, so there you go.
So what's everybody building? Michael's got a Gundam. You got a motorcycle.
Yeah, I've got a Mega Gundam.
Muzz has got a motorcycle, right? Is it a Terminator one?
No.
Yeah, that's from an anime, but I can't think about what the anime is.
Anime, huh?
It's
that's an anime thing. Dragon Ball. That's it.
Dragon Ball,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's got like it can
cool.
change to 3 different.
Yeah, I've had that kit off myself, Muzz. So
do you get a figure you can do separately and then work it with it?
Yeah, it's got. Yeah, she comes with it.
Oh, she comes with it. That's cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, man. No, that's really cool. And it actually transforms once you put it together. It'll actually.
Yeah, the seat moves up,
and
something else happens.
Yeah,
the front wheel.
The wheel will come out. Yeah.
Yeah, the front wheel turns into 2 wheels.
Yeah, to make those props. Yeah, that's cool. That'll be awesome when it's done. I love that stuff. Yeah.
The actual suspension.
Wow.
It comes with little springs.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah. 2 little springs.
That's awesome.
Wow. And then Rummy's building.
Is that Kobayashi or whatever it is? Who makes that one? Muzz?
That's a Bandai.
It's a Bandai, yeah.
It is a Bandai. I wasn't sure.
But nah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Figurize
Awesome.
mechanic.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so Rummy's
they do a
doing
heap of Dragon Ball.
Falcon? You've done others, you said. The other Dragon Balls? Yeah.
No, this is the first Dragon Ball.
Oh, the first one. Okay. But they've got
but
lots.
there are a few more.
Yeah, they've got lots.
They've
Is
got
what you're
others on
saying.
the box.
Yeah, Bandai make a lot of Dragon Ball Z kits.
Yeah. Oh, like I said, they do that. I don't know who's who.
That
go on.
is Future Trunks. It's that's Bulma and Vegeta's son from the future.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the little
What franchise is this from?
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
Dragon
okay.
Oh, is it Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
Well, there's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super.
So I don't remember.
But that is from, because on the picture it's got Kid Goku with Bulma. That's from Dragon Ball. My God, I'm a nerd.
Yeah, you're
Not
just
at all. Well, I'm glad
you're
you know.
knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so then we got
That's what
Rummy
I guess
building
so,
a
bro.
Falcon, right? Rummy's on a Falcon?
Oh, John, you won't believe my skill level since doing this show. Check out the painting that I've done on this.
What? You didn't paint that, did you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Must have taught me to airbrush.
Wow.
Taught him everything he knows.
Where's your airbrush? Why are people laughing? They're
No,
like,
it only took a
What
year.
the hell?
yeah,
It
like,
only took a year.
they're making me not believe. They're making me not believe.
Look. Look at that. What the hell?
I can't help it.
Fucking hell!
Fucking hell.
Bloody Nora.
Yeah, nah, bugger off, you dickhead.
Bloody Nora. Oh, I like your Superman. There he is. Yep. Yep.
So, yeah, painstakingly putting that together.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
It's got a
Yeah.
stand. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. So that'll be done. Well, I'll try not to,
Peak too early.
make it too good.
Uh-huh.
Peaky is doing something. Peaky's been wanting to show us what we haven't been seeing.
Oh, Piggy's finished.
What?
Piggy's finished what he needs to build.
Hell?
Peaky's peak too
What
early.
what is it, Peaky? You didn't show us. Well, at least I didn't see it.
I've done the start of the shield.
Yeah.
So I'm building a
building a
2-foot tall Megazord.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the front crest,
Yeah, that's what is that all you're doing today is just that?
and then that's the start of the helmet. Yeah, because it's per issue, so it's when I get the parts in.
Oh, it's one of those per issue things, yeah.
So I'm done.
It's gonna be 2 feet tall? Wow.
Roughly 2 feet.
An original
So
magazine.
I don't know where I'm putting it.
Do I see a space behind you?
There's no space behind me.
What's on those upper shelves? There's a little bit of a gap there. Why is there a gap?
There's so the gaps on the shelves are for Megazords that need to go into that space. So
Oh.
like I've planned out like
Got them planned already. I see.
yeah, I've got to have
Yeah,
the space there ready for when I get them.
Yeah.
Rolo says there's something on your upper lip.
Yeah.
Caterpillar.
We think looks more. We like it, Rolo. We think it's the Top Gun look. He's
Yeah,
wearing
yeah.
aviators.
Look at his hair. I mean,
Don't stop discouraging him. We like it.
He's ready to go
Get
out
some
on
of
the
your chrome
floor.
paint.
The thing is though, I don't know where I don't know whether I'm shaving it all off for my date next week yet.
He's
keep
going
it.
for the 1980s East German fighter pilot porno look.
I thought you were about to say beach volleyball look.
Have you, Peaky? Have you ever let it grow out?
Sorry,
Have you ever let it all
This is
grow?
this is as far as it will grow.
Really? You
never
don't
let it
oh,
grow.
Wow.
It won't grow any further.
Wow.
All right, we've got some folks to say hello to. because I've been tardy on the chat. We've got Rolo Bot.
Hey, Rolando.
It says the porn stash. Can everyone give me your best pirate impression, please?
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
Walk the plank. Make him walk the plank.
Oh wow!
Now can everyone pretend that you're dead?
We're dead.
Just a joke. Just a joke. Aisha's here. Lady Aisha's here.
Hello, Aisha.
Hello, Aisha.
Oh, what?
That's what. Look. I haven't even had an email to say I'm still alive yet. I'm still. My last communication was I'm dead. So.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'm glad she's here.
Yeah.
All right, that was it. That's what I missed. No one else wants to come over here.
Well, what's Palps up to? I didn't see.
Oh, Palps. Let's see what Palps is doing.
I'm building that.
Oh.
It'll be red 6. Red 6 when I finished. Building. Painting the nose cone.
Oh, yeah.
Other bits.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice.
You can see my paintwork's not up to Bob's standard, but you know,
right, yeah.
We're getting there.
He has got a couple of other little things knocking about that might be of interest.
What do you mean I've got to get him back?
No, you don't have.
Stand by for action. You mean that one? The dog's toy beard.
He's put spaghetti on an action figure.
He looks like he has
got spaghetti.
He puked up spaghetti. Yeah.
Well, it's got to go somewhere in the helmet, hasn't it?
The bearded, it's the bearded biker scout. Yeah, we've done that before. We've done the bearded biker scout before.
Looks like there's a ghost in his room. Look, there's a ghost.
There is.
Yes, there's the biker scout.
Oh yeah, the Homer Scout.
The Doe. What was it?
The Doe Trooper.
Doe Trooper.
Doe. It's Doe Fett.
That is awesome.
Doe Fett. Oh yeah, that's the one I have to have. Yeah.
Oh,
Yo Bart. Yo Bart.
Do not have a cow, man.
Have a cow, you will not, man. Where did you get that one? Where did you get
That was very cool.
That was at the NEC years ago. Picked them up.
Oh yeah.
Some guy at the NEC was just selling them. I thought, I've got to
have a cow, you will not. Yes.
Eat my shorts, you will.
Wow.
Oh, Ghosty's here.
Right.
What's Ghosty building?
Oh, Ghost Walker has arrived. Ghost Walker's arrived.
Good morning, good mortals.
Ghosty.
It's Powerpuff Girls.
We are welcomed.
Mojo Jojo.
Oh, you are not Mojo Jojo. I am Mojo Jojo. There's only one Mojo Jojo, and it is I. And I reside in the city of Townsville.
Right. What shirt are you wearing and what number is it? Come on.
What do you think we've been going on about? What do you mean?
It's called the city of Townsville. It's Powerpuff Girls.
I don't know what that is. What's the Powerpuff Girls?
Have you been living under a rock?
Know that.
How did you not watch? The show's hilarious.
He's been living under a rock. He's never
seen Powerpuff Girls.
I've never seen. I don't even know what the Powerpuff Girls are.
Wow. It's bad.
Yeah.
That and the Princess Bride. You just keep disappointing.
Well,
You've
Yeah,
never
that
seen the
Princess
Princess
Bride
Bride.
one's got me.
you guys
That
just-
one's got me throwing. That one's really got me throwing. That one.
Yeah,
I don't know how you missed that one, Bob. I really don't.
Oh,
That's
what?
an awesome film.
You're joining their side.
Yeah,
No, I'm
it's
just
one of the
saying,
pivotal
like,
movies of
You're
the
not
80s.
alone, Bob.
Your excuse for Powerpuff Girls, I excuse you all the way, but Princess Bride, it's like one of the pop culture classics. It's one of the,
That's like
like,
saying you've never
Back
watched
and forth,
Groundhog
Bob.
Day.
I'm with you, Bob.
I've seen Groundhog Day. Powerpuff.
Jeez,
Even I've
Muzz.
seen Princess Bride.
Yeah. I haven't seen it.
Princess
Mickey,
Bride's a
you're
great
supposed to
film.
tell you on.
I'm playing with my fun hole today.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
No.
I rewatched back Lego Studs.
And he's got
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he's
so
got,
did I.
Oh,
I was going to say, Steph.
she just.
he's got a vegetable truck, so he can make a whole bunch of vegetables to shove in his bun hole.
Exactly.
Nice.
What you call me?
We didn't. We
Yeah,
didn't.
Started last night, but Cat was sick, so I stopped.
You didn't tell us what shirt
Yeah.
number it was.
Well, I'm not sure because it's relatively new, so I'm going to go with 170.
170. Okay. All right. Well,
Does that mean you have that many shirts?
Yeah.
he's got more than that. He's got
Whoa.
500 odd shirts.
Wow. He's got over 100 shirts. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, Powerpuff Girls is okay. All right. Powerpuff Girls. Princess. All right. Fine. Fine. All right. Fine.
I'm not familiar with Powerpuff Girls.
It was a cartoon thing on Cartoon Network. So if you guys didn't get Cartoon Network over there, there's a
We
reason.
got it. I used to.
Oh
watch
no! I've seen images of them and stuff. I just I never saw any of it. That's all.
Palps, you better not be chiming in on this, Palps. For God's sake, you're the only ally I've got in this fight.
I won't dig out my Powerpuff
No, you got
Girls
Muzzer.
DVD.
Muzzer hasn't seen Princess Bride.
He said I won't go get my Powerpuff Girl DVD set.
God damn it!
Next up, he'll be Ron will be saying he never watched Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
What?
Or Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ed, and Eddie.
No, no.
Buttered toast.
Butter toast.
No,
Buttered toast.
no.
No, I don't watch.
No.
I like
no,
chicken,
I
Daddy.
stopped watching cartoons in the 80s.
Well, how about Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
I
Oh,
haven't got a clue. No.
I like chocolate
No.
milk.
The last cartoon I probably watched was X-Men, probably.
I like potatoes.
You lot are concerning. Very
Potato.
concerning. All right, let's go and look at Michael's big one.
I beg your pardon.
What are you looking at my big one for?
Dear God, is that the head?
Take our mind off it.
I know that's the waist.
That's what she is.
It's the waist. I've done 2 legs and I'm working on the waist.
Jumpy says, Chris, I like your shirts, but that one should do a 180. Does he want you to spin around? Is that what?
Oh, it's the same. It's an overall pattern.
There you go, little spin. There you go, a little woohoo.
On the catwalk.
There you go. I don't know if that's what you're after, but you got it.
Yeah. Well, it was that easy.
All right, now back to Michael's big one.
Fine, don't watch me play with my fun hole.
We'll come back to your fun hole. Don't worry. There's plenty of time for all that.
Michael's just snapping his pieces together.
Can we get a sense of what your big one's going to look like when it's fully erect?
I'm pretty sure I know.
I can
which
only
one
I can only show you the cover.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, yeah, I mean all this sort of bright pink,
Yeah.
like so. This is like
Glows with energy.
the armor slides when it goes into like battle mode, and it like has
Yeah.
like all this energy. So what I'm actually thinking of doing is when I finish it, using a black light and taking some photos, because that
Yeah.
all that's gonna pop like it'll look pretty good, I reckon. So
Yeah, just don't point it around the room or at your bed.
Yeah, just make sure you wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands properly or wear gloves.
Keep the monkey stock out of view.
Smudge marks all over.
I kind of thought
I almost bought a 2 foot, like a 2.5 foot version of this thing. It was so cool looking.
John's whapping something out. Did you whap something out?
No, I was adjusting my shirt. I was trying to fix my shirt.
So technically, he was whapping something out.
Yeah.
You got all right. Fine. Does anyone want to see some knockoff Gundam sets from AliExpress?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, why not?
These were, and I'm not joking, it was £18 delivered for 3 sets.
Wow.
I mean, they are knockoff Bandai sets, but it's not bad, is it? Like,
oh, they're going to be the same inside, yeah.
You know, I like it how
pretty much are.
I like it how the Bandai sign they put 14+ in its place. You know.
Yeah, because the rest of the printing's virtually spot on.
Yeah.
Although the Bandai only put a W, they don't write wing. They just use the W in front.
Yeah.
Well, that one's really generic. Look at that.
Yeah.
Chinese. Yes.
But I mean, you know, it's the same stuff.
Yeah.
I know the plastic does feel a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe a little.
Yeah. Well, that's your only thing. It doesn't have as much. When you're pushing it together, you might risk snapping. That's all. You just got to be a little bit more finesse. A bit more finesse there.
You always get one in a bag. You always get one in a bag for some reason.
Yep.
I don't know why. But
every time I've ordered a model kit from AliExpress, it's come in a bag.
It's cheaper to ship, and then you don't have the cost of the box that you're just.
The instructions in there, right? The instructions.
The instructions are in there. Yeah.
Are they written?
Often they give you the choice.
PDF.
Are they written in Japanese though, so you can't read them?
I don't really read them anyway. Really, I kind of.
We know.
That's your secret. That's your secret. Okay.
Looking forward to it.
Jumpy says a 180 is a reverse, meaning take it off and put a different one on, preferably out of view of the camera.
Wow.
It's throwing shade.
Oh.
Yeah, Jumpy's being mean. He's a mean.
Let's see why I left the industry.
Yeah, a lot of criticism. See, drove Muzzer away from modelling. Jeez.
Yeah. So poor old Salacious George as well. He's been chloroformed. In his own home of residence.
He was chloroformed.
You know, just trying to get on with life, and you know, out of nowhere, chloroformed and taken advantage of by what took advantage of him? An octopus or something?
A squid. That's a squid.
Yeah. Squid abused him. Unbelievable.
Kind of makes sense because squids have got beaks as well. So.
Whose side are you on?
I'll let you ponder that.
He beaked him.
Like an identity kind of thing.
Well, while George was passed out, the squid beaked him.
There you go.
Unbelievable. All right, let's stick that there. Let's stick that there. I bet you've got something interesting to show us, haven't you, John? I bet you've got something there to show us.
Dad got a new microwave.
Yep. Dad got a microwave last night.
Oh, you guys have crazy microwaves as well, don't you, over there?
He got a little one. He got a little one that fits a cup of coffee. It's that small.
It's what you need
What?
rum for your desk.
Your microwave's over there, like 3 times the size of ours normally.
Well, he got a little one.
What,
It's only
like-
like the size of a cup. It's like a little one. Because
popcorn for one.
Well, a little while ago, a couple of years back on Christmas, we bought him a mini fridge that held like 4 cans of soda or something, but he can put his deviled eggs in there and a few snacks that he needs to keep cold and a drink, like a cold drink. And so he has that under his desk. And then he bought a little tiny coffee maker so he could make coffee under there. But he decided that he needed a little microwave to heat up the coffee if it goes cold, if he isn't drinking it all fast enough. So we bought a little microwave to put under there that's the size of, literally about the size of a coffee cup. And he can put his little mug in there and hit 1 minute, warm it up real quick, and then pop it out. And now the goal is so he can stay in his room. He doesn't have to walk all the way to the kitchen.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. That sounds good.
Yeah. Even though it's like a 10-foot walk, it's like maybe 20 feet to be
unnecessary.
Yeah. So it's like, if it's all under the desk, I could, he's got a little shelf he built under the desk, so he can. It's like George's desk in Seinfeld. Remember George in Seinfeld was like, "Can we put a little?"
Never seen it. Never seen Seinfeld.
You never watched Seinfeld?
Nah, never thought it was funny. Never thought fine.
No, I am with you there, Bob.
There are some funny bits. Like, I don't know. I never liked Jerry. Jerry. And I always thought Elaine was a bit of a cow, but I liked. I always loved Kramer and always loved George. So it was. I always watched the show just for those two, to be honest.
This could be one of the greatest model sets I've ever done.
Oh yeah.
Sorry?
What?
Which banana? Where?
Hello. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's gone in and now that's popped out.
Shut up, Michael. Since Cat's sick and not here, shut your pie hole, Michael.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Michael. Traitor.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, it was a bit different not streaming today.
Wait, it was Australia Day today?
No.
Last week.
Yeah, that was last week, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the day when we're allowed to celebrate.
Of course not.
Palps, why is there a painted radar dish that goes painted thing that goes on the inside? I don't get that. In the middle.
On the inside.
Yeah.
Painted radar. Oh, no, that'll be the
Why does that bit go in the middle?
It's the wrong way round.
It's a pin to hold it together, I would think.
The gun port.
What? That's the wrong way round.
Yeah. The painted bit should be facing outwards.
It won't stick in the other that way though.
Push harder.
That might be the upper gun port then.
That might be for the top.
How are you supposed to see it though?
That's why I wear these perfect specs.
Get some glasses, mate.
Yeah. No, but I don't understand how you're supposed to see. Because it's inside.
I don't know why are you still fighting us on glasses? What?
He doesn't want to admit he's 54 years old, and Sometimes you just got to get stuff fixed.
I'm 43
problem
years
is you don't-
old.
You're not 43 years old.
I am.
You're
am.
not.
I was born in
You're not.
1979. I am. Look, just because you guys are all, apart from Peaky, you know,
No, I'm ancient.
in the twilight of your. Me and Peaky,
I'm not even having a birthday this year. I decided.
me and Peaky have got the best of it ahead of ourselves.
Don't bring me into your guys.
I mean, I know what you're saying. You can't really see because the gun blocks the view, but yeah, that's
Exactly, and the holes are on the other side as well. Like didn't fit in.
yeah, they do.
I would have figured you noticed this when you painted it.
Well, I'm just checking, you know.
Yeah, that's my version of the Falcon. See, I got the paint job completely wrong.
Hey, why doesn't Chip have a link?
Why doesn't Chip have a link? What do you mean?
Yeah, Chip just sent me a
To
message.
get on.
He's got something to build, but he doesn't have a link to get in.
Oh, is that what he meant?
It's in the Twitter thing.
Well, I can tell you why. So Bob here decided he was going to tidy up his social media accounts, and he downloaded an app called.
Oh, great!
Oh, you had that.
It deleted half your friends.
No.
Yeah.
I downloaded an app called Instagram Reports, and it shows me who I'm following and who does not follow me, and it shows me who's stopped following me. Guess who's no longer following me on bloody Instagram? Dun, dun, dun. Bloody Chip Gettler.
What?
Maybe he got tired of the endless birthday streams.
So when I go to the effort of pasting the link in the Instagram Monkey-LiZaRD Army group, of course he's not going to get it, just because he's not in there anymore. Because he's bailed. He's bailed on the leader. Oh. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat, Chip. I didn't know that was what you meant. Unbelievable, you see. Exactly, Jumpy. Exactly. Unbelievable. Can everyone say hello to Luke on the Any World But Ours tour?
Hey, Luke.
G'day, Luke.
And also to Spidey Star.
Yes,
hey, Podge.
See, he says hashtag MLA. There you go. The link, Chip, is now in the chat. And I'll forgive you for unfollowing me, even though you're still following everyone else, I noticed. That's fine. It's fine. That's fine.
It's a ghost.
That's fine. You know, I won't get upset about it. You know, it's not like we're slaving away here trying to build up our social followings. You know.
Are we?
Look at that.
It's not really that hard. Just make content people like about your fun hole.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh.
That's nice. That's nice.
Wow. Fifth Element star.
That's nice. That's nice.
Was that? It's a taxi from Fifth Element. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
That'd be a cool one.
That's cool.
Oh,
Oh
sorry.
yeah. You could probably find one somewhere.
Chip says, "Sorry, I don't support you and this community enough." I am joking, Chip. Chip's got
He's probably spending less on therapy now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. As I said, yeah, less therapy sessions.
Sometimes your insurance just runs out, and you know.
Come on, Chip, get on here then.
Maybe Chip doesn't want to be on here anymore.
Well, I wanted him to come on earlier. I said I said, "Are you working, Chip?" Straight away because I wanted him to come on. See if he can-
Don't believe his guys, Chip.
So you know,
Podge is asking how everyone is. I can't get this blooming gun thing in.
oh, we're doing good.
Doing good, Podge.
I'm doing good.
So you know, Chris sent me something cool, and it's his
Awesome.
fault because now I bought another one.
Uh-oh.
Rabbit hole time.
All right, here we go.
So Ghosty sent me this. Shadow Strikers, the
Whoa.
sticker chat with Dr. Viper. And they're like clear, see-through ships and stuff. And this actually is a mask vehicle that they Kenner converted into this line. You know?
Oh, that is Meteor.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a mask vehicle that they've repurposed for this new line.
Yeah.
And so I was looking up, like, I found a good guy one, and the guy, I talked him down to $30, so he's sending me it in the mail. So I'll have a good guy ship to go with the bad guy ship. So this will be pretty cool.
Nice.
That was one of my birthday gifts to myself that's coming soon. But thank you, Chris, for getting me into these. I did, I think, mention on a video at one point that I think we were looking at a catalog or looking at something, and I was like, oh, this is a cool line I've never heard of. I want these. So it was amazing that Chris knew I would want one of these. He either remembered...
I don't remember this line.
It didn't last long.
When was this line?
I want to say 90... Let's see here. Yeah, 1990, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
1990, and that's the main.
I was too busy. Too busy those days.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't looking at toy aisles in those days.
Can I
we didn't get back into toys till about 92 or 93 for us. So.
Can I apologize? Can I apologize, everyone? We're all here, desperately waiting for Chip to come on. We all want Chip. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all in agreement about that.
Chip.
Yeah. But instead, we get a zombie.
Oh God!
But apparently, the guys turned clear.
Bit of a downgrade, isn't it?
Well, I was
know.
And Rum wasn't even acknowledging me in the chat, so I thought stuff's not going here.
I thought you said you were only had 50. I didn't see. To be honest, I haven't been acknowledging anyone really in the chat. I've been busy building my Falcon.
No, you were just saying a load of people then.
Well, you've been building on a build show. What are you doing?
When have you said hello?
I did before, plenty of times.
Oh, I missed you.
I was saying hello to the guys in chat. And,
I missed you. All right, you're on now, so I missed you. Sorry, I missed you.
It's not good enough.
How are you, zombie?
I was getting emotional.
Love it. We can tell.
Don't worry, zombie. Come here, zombie. I'll soothe you.
I was going to say, I think someone give him a hug.
I was going to say,
I'll soothe you.
I'll stay
Don't
over
worry.
here. I'll just back away quietly.
I might give you herpes while I soothe you, but don't worry about it.
What?
Where's Chip?
What?
Yeah, we don't. There was all this hoopla about getting Chip in, and he doesn't even come on.
I know.
He had to get coffee.
Yeah, that's probably what he's doing.
Chip doesn't get coffee. Doesn't he
have the kids go out and grab it, and then he's got to grind it, and then he's got to brew it. And there's steps.
Right, hold on, someone's jumping on. It's me. It's me. Hold on.
That is not me.
There you go. He's there.
There he is.
Well, we don't really know if it's Chip. We can't see his head.
Yeah, we're just assuming
he's got a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I got a cup of coffee. That's it's me if I got the cup of coffee.
Oh.
Chip!
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Hey.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rum, that I accidentally unfollowed you. I didn't realize.
Oh, I was joking.
That's okay.
I
I followed
know what
you.
Chip's building, but I'm not spoiling it.
Chippy.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Hey, Chippy.
He was probably trying to see if he could get away with it, but since you caught him, he's like, "Oh, I accidentally did."
Well, no, I definitely know I jumped out of the Monkey-Lizard Army chat and all the other stuff in the back end because it was just getting too much. I'm like, and my mind can't handle all that. So, but I definitely didn't want to unfollow users. So
I was literally just joking. Honestly, I'm not bothered if you like unfollow me and put and don't want to see my updates and
the only instruction I get
I
from
see your updates all the time.
I'm joking.
The only updates the only instruction I get from Rum is when he tags me in some kind of competition on Twitter.
Well, because often the ones like I needed an Englishman, because it's terms of
Do I count as
engineer
English?
for your proximity to land?
Is that when Peaky's Spencer sing, "I am an Englishman"?
Mm-hmm.
I think I've broken this thing.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to. I've tried to shove it in, and
I beg your pardon?
Oh, have I done it? No, I've done it.
Bob, I've warned you about that.
I've done it. What, Chip? You look like you got a big one there. You look like you got a big one.
What is he doing?
What's this White Shadow been telling you?
Well, we've known about that big one, but it looks like you got for a while. It looks like you've got another big one.
No, actually, this is a 1x144. Do me.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
I know it.
It's a big ass box, though. Have a look.
It is, yeah, it is. I was surprised.
Are you going to drive it around your backyard when you're done building it?
I'm telling you, need to check it out. But I actually even went out and I bought some paintbrush sets and
oh wow!
Oh yeah,
paint texture for snow and
Oh.
paint for the actual color of the thing. And
whoa, you pulled the muzzer.
Yeah,
Oh, be careful with that
Yes,
stuff.
pulled a muzzer. Hey.
Careful with that
glue.
stuff. Glue's good. Even
know
though you
what?
shouldn't need it with the Bandai kit. But
I,
that panel, be careful with that panel liner with the Bandai plastic.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Okay.
totally forgot that before I jumped on
It's
stream.
only Bandai
Which
plastic
panel
that
liner?
does it.
Which panel liner?
It's
Which
a
panel
mirror.
liner is it?
He's saying
it's a
panel.
Yeah,
enamel based.
Oh, it's enamel based. Oh.
Yeah, I put it. First time I run into trouble with it was with my ATST,
Mm.
and I went all over it, and it crumbled the leg joint,
Yikes.
and I had to permanently glue the leg joint so it didn't have any articulation anymore. So if you can find an acrylic wash, Vallejo make a good one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, acrylics are better for the Bandai plastic. Yeah,
I didn't know there was a
concur
difference.
with that. Oh, yeah, that. Go on, sorry, folks.
Yeah, I totally forgot that before I jumped on stream, I had Amazon delivery, so I don't even remember what I ordered. Time to unbox.
Hold on. Let's do.
Hang on,
let's do this. Yeah, just do this first.
Okay, that's the one I want to get. All right, I'll go
Yeah.
out and get that then.
But just the Bandai plastics, that stuff's great with Tamiya plastic. Every other model brand, that's fine with.
Yeah.
It's just Bandai plastic.
Okay.
For some
All
reason.
right. Cool.
And it's usually if you get it inside where there's a pressure fit, the plastic can't take it and it cracks open and the joint becomes weak.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'll go out and buy
Found
that
out the
Lego
hard
stuff.
way. I've seen so many people do builds on YouTube and still use it. I've seen a guy use it on the perfect grade Millennium Falcon. It was like, oh, dude.
I actually, that's why I got it, was watching some guy paint this thing, and I'm like, oh, let me see exactly what he's grabbed, because I didn't know what to get, so I just bought that stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I
mean,
came on.
if it's on the outside, if you're doing like an outside panel, and you're not going anywhere near where there's any joints that are moving, any articulation.
Yeah.
I'm saying that my R2D2 split into like 4 pieces. When I did
I'll stay
the-
away from
when I
that
did-
stuff then.
Yeah,
I'll go with the acrylic.
it's great for everything else. Bandai Plastics and other model companies. But yeah,
Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely then.
but it's a
check
great
out the
model.
other stuff. Yeah, it's fun.
Can we all say hello to Gerard Kane, please?
Hey, Gerard.
Hey, Gerard.
Hey, Gerard.
Proj is saying #justice for zombie. Sorry, zombie. I like winding zombie up. We love zombie. I do like it, you know, in the doghouse. You know, the thing is, I wouldn't be too sorry for him, Proj. Zombie's the one that's getting the most golf out of us in the doghouse at the moment. So
yeah. Oh no, didn't you hear?
Yeah.
Didn't you hear?
Mm-hmm. I heard.
So
it was in the chat. Didn't you see that, Bob?
What?
Yeah, not even in the
The,
chat. I know.
the zombie development.
Well,
You
what's
should
the development?
let zombie talk about it.
Yeah.
Right,
That's
zombie,
all right.
what-
That's all
what's
good.
the
It's all
development?
good.
Tell us what's the development.
Don't
Yeah,
tell us your own story.
Well, I'm back in the
He's come back to the
SRA now.
farm.
Oh, you back in the SRA?
Back in
Yeah,
the
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm back.
shit.
Back in the SRA. Hang on, how's that
Yep.
going to go? In the SRA.
Well, zombie.
You don't know how lucky you are, boy.
I must admit, you've
Back in the SRA. I love it, Buzz.
You've dodged one there, zombie. I have to say, you've dodged one. We were
Yeah, well,
worried.
that's it.
You've dodged one, as far as I'm concerned. You're back now, where you belong.
Oh, jeez, thanks.
To be honest,
You sound like Cat.
One of us.
Get back where
One
you
of
belong.
us.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we were getting really concerned, to be honest. We were like, God damn it, he's golfing too much. This isn't good. So
Stop enjoying life. You're
yeah, I
pissing us off.
feel relieved
God
now.
damn
to
it.
be honest.
I know.
Relieved. I feel relieved now.
I know. All the happiness is not cracked out to be what it is, you know.
Yeah. People say they want to be happy, but that's not true.
I want to be happy.
No, you don't.
You know.
You're young. You'll learn.
Peaky will be happy next week if his date goes well.
Oh, hey.
We want details afterwards.
One of us. One of us.
Well, Peaky won't be doing anything naughty on the date because it's the first date and he doesn't want to ruin this. So he's going to be a gentleman.
Good boy.
What?
All right.
Well,
What?
I
What are you talking about?
asked Internet Mum to go and Auntie Shanty where we get mad at Peaky.
Pilly Yum Yum says that sex with an actual person is overrated.
Can confirm it is not overrated. It's the best thing in the world. But
Pilly would know.
go on, Bobby. You gonna throw me on big screen so I can show you my unboxing.
Yeah, let's do an unboxing then.
Oh, here we go.
Got 3 packages.
Whoa!
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Package number 1.
did that say love, honey?
Oh, Sniper Elite.
Sniper
Okay.
Elite 5. I think that was free on the PlayStation Store, wasn't it?
Probably. And then Jedi
Survivor.
on PlayStation.
Nice.
Good game, that. I paid that through.
I've played it on the Xbox. I completed it on the Xbox as well. But now I want to play it on PlayStation.
You know that was out on the PS4.
Yeah. It's cheaper to buy them on the PlayStation 4 than it is to buy them on PlayStation 5. So
Yeah.
And then headset for said PlayStation.
Oh, sweet.
Ah, very
That's
good.
what I need. Actually, when you said that,
your boy Peaky's got himself a PlayStation 5 now. So
oh, nice. About time.
Very cool.
well, I mean, I have an Xbox One X as well. So
yeah.
And I've got 2 switches.
Is that digital or still takes disc, that one?
So the X takes discs. It's the S that doesn't.
Oh, okay. I'm not familiar
But
with the
I've got 2. I've got 2 switches as well.
Yep.
On my PC.
I mean, that's not a lot. I mean, my room has 2 switches in it. One does lights, and one does
Yeah.
you know.
Nintendo switches. Ghosty.
Have you played the Force Unleashed?
Yes. Back in the day.
I just did a helmet for that one.
Ooh.
I painted a helmet from which one was it? Let me see. Hang on.
The legendary Sam Witwer.
The
character.
The Stormtrooper Commander.
Oh, nice.
Well, you can't just tease us like that.
Yeah, I'm putting it on. Hang on.
I'll tease you if I want to tease you, Bob. So deal with it.
He's putting it on, everyone.
I was going to say this is why he's single again. It takes him that long to put it on.
Yeah. We hope you're naked now, apart from wearing the helmet. Otherwise, we're going to be really disappointed.
Well, I put the camera at the back one, so at the back view, so you couldn't see.
I can't move the thing over because the ellipsis is in the way. Right, there
we go. But I will tease you. I'll show you.
Nice.
Woohoo! There you go.
Oh,
yeah. I did that yesterday. And you know the Ahsoka TV show with the night troopers?
Yeah.
I did that one too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
And it's got a figure there with it too.
You need to do, is it Enoch?
Yes, I need to do that one as well.
You need to do Enoch.
Remember the ones that was the one I did on the model school a couple of weeks ago. I hadn't finished painting it.
Yeah.
And I finally did another Vader helmet for myself.
I love that Darth Maul helmet. Like the skull. I love that.
Yeah, Rum likes that one too.
Oh, I really like that one.
But all my figures are falling over.
I mean, I like it because I have a skull collection, but...
Oh, okay, yep. That one.
It's perfectly normal, everyone, to have a skull collection before anyone says it. It's perfectly normal, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Just
don't
mention it on your date.
I'm not saying anything.
You and Muzzle better compare your skull collections for me, Dungeon.
Perfectly normal, everyone. It's perfectly normal to have a sex dungeon, and it's perfectly normal to have a skull collection, everyone.
That of life.
When anyone starts sounding
Speak for
off
yourself,
in the chat,
Bob, about the sex dungeon.
totally normal.
That's what I picked up last week for $20.
Yay! That's the power of the
that's
Force.
pretty good.
The power of the Force.
Do back, yeah.
Yeah, I've got that one. That's a good one.
I still need a Black Series one.
I picked up that.
That's nice.
The what was it? The Last Jedi. You know when they were going through the sand.
Yeah, when she gives him that weird kiss.
Yeah.
Saving the ones we love.
And then
He's going. What the hell? We're supposed to smash into that thing to save the rebellion, and you crashed into me and started snogging me, and I really didn't want you to.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy.
But I probably would.
But yeah, I picked up a few figures in the last couple of weeks, actually. Picked up that dude there, which is...
Podge says you've got a nice rack. Podge says you've got a nice
Thanks. Picked up Captain Rex. I picked up that dude there. I think that was about it. That's all the troopers. No. Oh, I think I picked up that one too. The guy with the helmet. But yeah,
that's cool.
So I'm getting the Jules End figure for that one. Hopefully in a week or two, but they want freaking $150 for the bloody thing because you can't get it no more.
Whoa.
So yeah, I know it's crazy. And then I have to make one from
the
But yeah, where he's
Phil's
got
hand
the
one.
cup. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that one. But
I'm going to be
that's it.
jumping off now because I've got some bits I need to sort out.
See you later, Peaks.
Okay.
Peaks.
Bye,
Go
guys.
sort your bits out, mate.
Get some bits for next
See you,
week, all right?
Peaks.
Your shirt ironed.
Get your shirt ironed.
Yeah, Bergie.
Right, Palps. I am struggling now to get the top. I'm just asking Palps out of curiosity. That's all. I obviously know what I'm doing. You know. I can't get the top on the bloody thing, and when I put the top on it, like all the bits come out the side. Is there a knack?
If they're coming up loose, they're not in properly.
Well, they're in as far as I can wedge them in. All right, I'll try and wedge it in a bit harder.
See, get him wedged in good and proper.
Patience, my friend. Patience.
Slow and steady wins the race.
That's right.
You see Super John holding his breath, waiting for you to complete it.
Oh. Popped out.
It fell out.
It's fallen out. No, it popped out again. I think this happened last time I did this. Oh. Why is that just popping out every time?
So did you have to reclimatize, Chris, when you got back? I think it was warmer where you were.
Oh,
Wasn't it?
no.
Or,
No.
Oh, no?
The plains of Kansas in January are not warmer. Even though
Oh,
we're
okay.
a mile up here, they get winds out of the north and stuff that bring the wind chill down pretty good.
Oh, okay. I just assumed Kansas was a warmer climate.
You had snow, didn't you, as well, when you left?
Yeah, we had snow, a little bit of snow, and then yesterday they got an inch of rain, which they can always use. So
yeah, rain's good.
Yeah, but no, it's the thing about Kansas is it's more humid than here, so you can breathe properly, and my nose doesn't get all stuffed up and like that.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Our air is so dry here that it's could be a pain.
Is it a dry heat?
It can be in the summer, but not like Phoenix.
Were you really asking him, or were you doing an aliens quote?
No, I was doing the aliens quote, but a bit of both.
But I knew what he was doing, so I decided to answer back.
Right, I'm gonna have to get the glue on this.
You got to get up pretty early to fool the ghost.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were up pretty early. I decided I was not coming on at 6 a.m. my time. That is too early.
Yeah. Oh, well, Muzzer and I are well, and Zombie as well. Like it's been starting at like 2 a.m. for us, but so that's been the problem.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
well,
know.
yeah.
There it is. Yeah. Well,
Blame the Australians.
No, it's you guys' screen. We just come on when we're up and around.
When we're given the
John
link.
John will always join first. If you bother to send the link out, then eventually Chip will come on. And
Here we go. I literally said, I saw Chip comment first. And I literally said, "Are you working?"
And I replied back, "No, I'm
Yeah.
personally."
You said,
"Send me the link."
"Oh, is that what you meant?"
Yeah. What else does send me the link mean?
I didn't think you quite worded it like that. You didn't quite word
I
it like
think
that.
I possibly did.
I don't think it was quite like that.
Wow.
I saw Chip in there, and I was like, "Oh, excellent! We're going to get Chip on." I was like, "I'll check if he's working
I even sent
first."
you a message last week asking if it would be okay if I joined because I was going to do some building.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah.
Yeah. See, funny how you remember that.
Wow.
Jeez. Feel the love. Feel the love.
If I
And I think you
bite
and your
this,
wife have something together.
if I bite the end, it might click it in.
Are you seriously saying that biting is a modeling building technique?
Yeah, I'm gonna bite the end. Because it just, I'm gonna bite that to try and. You can see the gap.
Shit, I've lost it.
I'm gonna bite it. I'm gonna bite because I can't force it in any.
Hey, Rum, it may look like a burger, but it's not a burger, all right?
That's worked. That's actually worked. And that's actually worked. There's a slight bite mark on the bottom, but you can't notice it. That has actually worked. I'm gonna try
You can just use your paint to touch it up, can't you?
Hold on. I'm just gonna bite the front a little bit. Just
You could have put it in your hands and squished it together.
I've been doing that.
Yeah, see, Palp's got it. See?
Like you're cracking walnuts.
Yeah.
Hold on. Who's cracking walnuts?
Okay, it pains me to do this, but I'm going to back Bob up.
Yes.
Yeah. So at 5:41 my time, you asked, "Are you working today, Chip?"
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 6:33, so almost an hour later, Chip sent a message that said, "Sent a message to Rum on X for the link."
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
actually asking for the link.
Yeah, exactly.
I got nothing. I got no link.
Yeah,
you expect,
you.
yeah.
You ask for a link, you expect to get a link.
Can I just say, for a second there, I thought Ghost was going to say, I'm backing Bob here. Biting actually does.
Yeah, I thought he was going to say that too.
Yeah,
well, biting can be, but also these are nice.
Hold on.
And I do use these every once in a while to get a piece to snap together properly.
Yeah. Nice and gentle.
Yeah, nice and gently. You just squeeze it just a little bit.
I wonder if I've got anything in my Gundam thing.
Because you're not supposed to do that with
The
Gundam.
biting seems to have worked. I mean, there's still a little bit loose around the front. Still a panel gap. But the back
Going for a second bite.
Yeah, good idea. I'm going to try on the.
Oh.
You get your emergency.
Well, it'll be all right because you'll be able to touch it up with your paints. I was going to ask you how much it's going to cost you in postage, but
I've painted this so well that even biting it doesn't do anything to the paintwork. It's just immaculate. Well, I think that's it. I think that's it. That's him. That seems to have worked. Sealed it. quite
Rum,
well.
a little birdie told me that you didn't paint that one.
What?
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 Is this another thing you cheated and had Earth Mom do for you?
He's out there. He's
Deception.
out there. He's out. He's out. He's out.
What are you yelling down here for?
Because Rum's being mean to me.
I need to smack him.
Yep.
Smack me, Mrs. Chip. Smack me.
He's saying, "Smack me, Mrs. Chip. Smack me."
You like that too much.
You would like that too much.
Use your rhythm stick.
Can I just say, I was really excited about Chip coming on. Hi, Mrs. Chip. I was really excited about Chip coming on. I messaged him straight away in the chat going, "Are you working?"
Yeah.
Like, I was like, "Yeah, Chip's coming on."
It's okay. I'm here now. That's the important thing.
Well, I've got
You
to try
can
and put
pick
the
me at
satellite
any
dish
time
in
now.
I've got to try and put the satellite dish in without snapping the little knob.
Yeah, we have practice snapping knobs.
The paint job on this is absolutely... The paint job I've done on this is absolutely incredible. I'm trying really hard not to damage this because this is the best one I've ever done. Apart from the USS Blobby and the Blobby Star Destroyer. Oh, that's in. I think that's it. I think there's still a few little gaps, but it's not bad. Maybe a little. Oh, the stand's come on. Where does the stand go?
On the bottom.
Oh,
it's probably where you bit into it.
It's a bit of a tight hole, right? It's a bit tight.
You beauty.
Is that the right way or the wrong way?
No, the
You
wrong
turned
way.
around the other way.
Yeah, done it wrong.
Look, because that was facing down.
Yeah. I might have to glue the up there.
I did again.
Oh no! I dropped it
no,
and the
he's
panels has come out.
Oh.
Right. Let's try and shove this in. I thought I had it there. I might leave the X-Wing next week and do one of these knockoff Gundams and save the X-Wing.
What's the X-Wing still drying, is it?
No, that is. I had it the right way around the first time, zombie.
But isn't it supposed to go up?
That's the last time I'm listening to you.
You agreed with me.
Oh yeah, you are right. It's wrong way around.
I'll make up your mind.
It's just a bit. The stand won't hold it. It's too heavy.
Is it incorrect in the stand?
No, that's wrong. Hold on, I'm actually going to look at the instructions. Like that.
First time for everything.
Like that. Yeah, it is that way then.
Oh.
No, that's gonna fall over. But Palps, does your stand actually hold up the Falcon?
Yeah, no problem.
What?
Is it?
It doesn't.
I've got 5 of them stood up there now, yeah. All just...
Maybe a touch of glue or something, Rum.
Bob, was that the Falcon gifted to you from Palps? No, I understand where you made sure this was the paint job. You what?
Truth is seeping out.
Ooh.
Let's see.
My lord. Okay.
So like that. Like that.
Jeez.
That is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way, yeah.
Oh, it's like... Okay. So it's like... So the stand goes the opposite way.
That's how the stand's meant to go.
Nah.
Let's have a look. Hold on a sec. Oh, is it? Yeah, so how come yours doesn't lean forward then? How come yours doesn't fall forward?
Push it in and wiggle it a bit and...
No, when you, like, how come your, like, doesn't lean forward?
It just... That's how it sits. It just...
Oh, okay. I need a little bit. I think I need to glue mine.
I was going to say, before you glue it, though, Rum, make sure it's in the right way.
Yeah, that's it. Have I got my? I don't reckon I've got my glue around here actually.
Jeez.
Whoa!
Oh, look at those legs.
Hold on a minute.
Look at the size of that.
Holy Jesus.
Bloody.
There's a foot.
Jesus Christ.
I'll towards the end of the stream, I'll see if I can get a full shot for us. So yeah, so I have 2 massive legs and a waist. So now it's the upper torso. Oh, this looks like fun. Wow,
How
this thing is so big.
You've got a big one.
Oh, this thing is massive.
That's the first time you said it on the show before.
Yeah. It's the first time I ever used those words.
Chumpy says, "Oh look, Palps has a Falcon with a very similar paint job. How uncanny!"
I'm completely different. Look at that. If you like it.
Don't like what's happening on this show today. People have starting to show. People are starting to show their true colours, I think.
Yeah.
I've shoved it in a bit harder. See if that makes a difference.
Just be careful you don't break it off inside.
I know. I'm going to bend it a little bit as well. See if that...
Oh, be careful because that's really flimsy. That
it's leaning forward. It won't. See, this is my problem now. Look, it's all in. Check this out. I've done good.
Yeah.
Look, it's all in.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. But this is my problem.
You got it wrong.
Yeah, I was going to say, Palps is the one that's facing forward.
What do you
No,
mean?
you got the bottom run. Turn the bottom. Turn
the
that
bottom.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bottom
See how
plate's
it's-
wrong.
Yeah. See how it's facing forward? You've got it that way.
You got it the wrong way around, friend.
Well,
Hold on.
Bob has problems with feet and getting
That's
them
the right way
operated.
around. That's the right way
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're doing the
You
same
haven't
thing.
locked the bottom in properly. You haven't locked the bottom in to the plate
want to glue.
properly.
Might want to glue them in.
You need to.
Yeah.
I think doesn't it push in and then slide to lock it in?
Nah, they just push in them ones.
Oh, do they? Okay, because some of their other ones push and slide in to lock.
Oh, just slide a little bit.
Yeah, well, that
Slide a
should
little
lock
bit.
it so it doesn't.
Yeah. Thought it was going
Right,
to work
it's
then.
still, right, it's connected though. Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah,
That's
looks
right.
bits. Yeah.
Is that okay?
Looks like the
Yeah,
Falcon's
that's the way it's
looking for-
supposed to be. Did you glue yours in there, Palps, or did you just pop it in?
No, it comes off.
Mine just falls
There you go.
over every time.
Pop it in.
They're separate. So you just
Mine's a bit top heavy, I think.
Is
push
yours
it
too
in.
far back?
Give it a bit of a wiggle so it's nice.
Oh, it's there you go. It's there. It's doing it.
Oh, did it? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Look at that.
Yay.
Look at that.
Hey.
All right, hold on.
Awesome.
Hold on.
Even better than the paint job on the box. And that's probably a screen used photo.
Mm.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's an awesome paint job. What paints did you use? What color? Rum? What color did you use?
Use accurate ones.
And you said you airbrushed it? Like, what airbrush are you using? How much PSI?
Now, if you don't get the compression right on those, it'll really blow out on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What kind of compressor do you have?
Mm-hmm.
A middle-sized one.
Middle size? Yeah, that's a good one to use. That's a good one to use. Middle size one.
There you go. There's my sister, my 30-minute sisters. We're watching on. Look at the Gant on her. Look at that.
How many weeks did the 30-minute sisters take?
Not long. There's Golden Rod.
I think that's very, very misleading. I'm sure it took us all more than 30 minutes.
What?
I'd
I
sue.
mean, it's not meant to, but
So, so thank you very much, Palps, for the advice on how on all your help and
Yeah, that looks awesome, Palps. Honestly, good job.
Did a good job there, Palps.
What, advising him?
All right, let's put that on there. Oh, whoa.
I'm a bit jealous, to be honest, because that's a better paint job than the Falcon I've got over there.
Well, you
I'll have
should
to
have sent the
revisit
other
mine.
Falcon.
oh, Rum might be able to give you some tips on how to fix yours.
Student becomes the master. Oh my lord.
Right. Michael, we want G-Force wants you to zoom out on your legs so we can
Okay,
get a better perspective
give me a sec.
of them.
I'm going to have to move things around. All right. Hang on. I'll work on that. Get back to me. All right.
All right, okay, we'll come back to it. I have got a Blobby Enterprise. I think there's only one, and I've got it.
There is. I've never done another one.
Can be only one.
There's one in the world. I can't imagine there's another one.
No, I can't imagine.
I think anyone's crazy enough to do 2.
I was going to say, I can't imagine anyone would want another.
What? I'm really pleased with that Falcon. That looks awesome.
It does.
Okay.
That's the most detailed model I've done.
I'll just do this.
The paint just makes it pop.
All right.
All right, here we go.
So there's my
whoa.
There's my so that's the grandpa I built. And these are the legs on this guy.
Whoa! Oh, do you know? It looks
wow.
like Jetfire. It looks like Jetfire at the bottom.
Oh, big ball.
There you go.
John, there's a bit of Jetfire, isn't it, John?
Yeah.
Well, see, this is because all the armor's like clicked out into like destroy. They call it destroy mode.
Yeah.
So when he's in full battle mode, he all energizes up and.
Sean.
So yeah, so as you can see, the hips are virtually the same height as the shoulders.
Wow. Yeah.
So these are to scale. So this is the Gundam Unicorn. Gundam.
Yeah.
Give it a year. Give it another 12 months, and he'll have a Gundam.
There you go.
He'll have scaffolding around his property.
What were you
I
going
was going to say, yeah, I put a bid in for the life-size one.
Are you cheating and playing Diablo?
No, I'm actually working on a video.
Okay, cool.
Are you cheating?
You're already so far ahead.
Are you cheating?
He's feeling what we felt long ago.
I haven't even turned my PlayStation on in months because it's not even it's around the flat.
Yeah, I kind of miss you guys doing your little game streams when you.
Well, I missed
used
him
to be
too,
good.
John ran off. John ran off, didn't he?
I went
Chip?
rogue on us. Yep, that he did.
He ran off.
Joined a whole Monkey Lizard Army group.
Got his own new.
Is that what happened?
Change the name of the
and friends, and
he was even going to change the name of the clan at one point. It was unbelievable.
It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
The Jonderson clan.
Yeah.
Chip and I were like devastated, to be honest.
I could understand that. That's, but, you know, as I was saying, it used to be a cool thing, especially leading into like into the model school. You know what I mean? Like you guys would play. I used to enjoy watching you guys play and having a laugh, and then because I'm not a gamer myself, so you know the only time I get to see these games is when people stream them. So you know,
yeah, it was a whole thing. You know, Zombie used to get involved. To be honest, Ghosty's a bit of a accomplice. Really, he's part of Breakaway. You know, he would get involved.
I stayed true and didn't run off and just start playing. You know, I don't know, Hell Divers or something, and just abandon everybody else.
All right, I'm making a cappuccino. Can someone else read this message, please? Donald jump out.
No one's wants to. They're afraid.
Reading it before we read it.
Yeah.
We learned.
I read it, but I was on mute. No, I'm joking. I was joking.
The more any size.
So Jumpy's saying, so I disagree with Chris's shirt option the first time ever, and I praised Bob's paint job and Palp's generosity, and I get accused of mutiny.
Oh no, you've upset one of your generals. You've upset a general.
And his next message is, next you'll be telling me to walk the freshly painted, and in brackets, by Palps, plank, blindfold with a powder puff shirt. I don't paint planks, do I?
That's one of my favorite English movies. The Plank. Have you ever seen that short movie, The Plank?
Oh.
It's really old. It's like
You're gonna have to re-say that because Rum cut you off mid-sentence, Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I like
yeah, no, that's all right. It's an old 70s made in England film called The Plank.
Comedy sketch kind of thing.
And it's just, yeah, it's basically like these guys just moving like this massive long plank from a building site kind of thing, and all the trouble they get into with it. It's amazing. It's quite funny.
I recall it, but I haven't seen it for a long time.
Oh no, I haven't seen it for a long time. For some reason, it was one of my father's favourites, so that's why my brother and I know it pretty well, because it used to tickle him, so he got us into it. So yeah.
I don't recall that, but the word plank has somehow triggered a memory of the blankety blank checkbook and pen, or I just imagined that.
Can't see it connected.
Look it up, mate.
Is that a thing?
Look it up.
Checkbook and pen?
No
The
idea.
blankety blank checkbook and pen was, but what's it got to do with a plank? I don't know.
Just reminded of it. The word just sounds like blank plank. I just remembered blank for the first time. I can't really recall what it's from, but I remember blankety blank checkbook and pen. You used to, if you lost the quiz, you'd get it right. They'd give you a blankety. Was the quiz blankety blank?
Blankety blank, yeah.
Blankety blank. There you go,
Blankety
John. That's a
blank.
proper English, proper quiz. That was.
We had that in Australia too. Blankety blank.
Yeah,
It's
blankety
huge.
blank.
I mean,
Blankety
we
blanks
don't
was
have,
huge here.
we have like the Price is Right and stuff where you can win cars and things. We don't have game shows that end with you getting a teapot.
Yeah, we used to have the prices right. They did that for decades in Australia too.
Now in
Price is Right.
Australia, did contestants get a blankety blank checkbook and pen?
I don't remember that part.
Nah. Nah. They usually got money, I think.
Yeah, what in the hell are you going to do with a checkbook that isn't yours?
Jumpy says,
What's
Bob,
the use of a
question,
blank checkbook anyway? It's got no use anyway.
God, do you remember checks? My God, that used to be a thing. Check.
Yeah, I remember having a checkbook, writing checks out for bills, and
I remember getting paid by a check.
Well, yeah, and in school we were taught how to write checks, how to balance a checkbook.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff, and kids don't do that no more.
Well, I remember PayPack.
Yeah. That was only 20 years ago, the checks and stuff. Wasn't that long ago.
Well,
I remember.
Jumpy says, Bob, serious question. Have you played the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? It's free on PlayStation Plus now. If you haven't played it, I recommend it on your very busy gaming channel.
Yeah. John both started gaming channels, and only one of you is actually gaming on.
Yeah. Hey, Rum, do you think that was a small dig at you, or?
I was gonna say, yeah.
No, listen, the Monkey Lizard Play gaming channel is just wait.
Hiatus.
Just wait. I've organised all the game streams on there into playlists, so you can easily find everything.
Yeah,
you know?
nothing new. Just
So.
Just the classics. No new material, just the classics.
Yeah.
Hasn't there been like updates to some of the games you guys used to play together? Like, didn't they do new updates for like that Alien game you guys used to play? And
but John wouldn't play with us.
Helldivers. I enjoyed watching that too.
I love how he blames it on me. He
John
blames it
wouldn't
on
play
me.
Alien.
I
And Chip,
tried to get everybody together to play Helldivers after the new update, and the only person who responded was Spencer. Giblin
You didn't ask me, John.
Chip wouldn't play because of
Ask me.
the Chip wouldn't play anymore because of the incident that happened down on the beach.
He didn't want any Liberty. He didn't want any Liberty cream rubbed all over him anymore.
No.
Be forced to play with your abuser, Chip.
Yeah,
I support you. The beach should be a safe space.
John used to go off rogue anyway in that game. You'd be like, you know, would have a tight unit, and John would disappear.
What?
When he's zombie, he just
This
disappears.
is another one of these British. We remember things differently than they actually happened. To my memory, Chip was the only one who actually was doing what he was supposed to be doing. John just ran all over the damn place, killing stuff.
That's why I said John.
And you,
John would run off.
Bob, just ran all over the place collecting things.
That is true.
Well,
that is
part
so
of the
true.
game.
And trying to hump everything. Well, it definitely made an interesting stream.
Oh, they were fun to watch.
Yeah.
Pete remembers Blankety Blank with Les Dawson and Terry Wogan and Lily Savage. My God. Aisha says the Plank was a 30-minute slapstick comedy made in 1989.
There you go. It was.
See, 43 years ago, the year I was born.
Was it like a carry-on film?
It's kind of like your old black and white sort of silent movies kind of thing, if you know what I mean, like that kind of humor. That, yeah.
G4
As I
says
said, yeah, I didn't think it went that long. Yeah.
G4 says sausage and gravy pot pie for breakfast.
Ooh, yum.
Ooh, that sounds interesting. What's that consist of?
Sausage and pie.
Also,
Don't start some
gravy.
Like, oh, there must be other stuff in it. That's all. Yeah, okay.
Is it sausage, gravy, and pot?
Oh God! Now that sounds interesting.
That'd be some pot.
Can I just say that I have beaten Muzzer in completing a snap model kit today, fully painted.
Yeah, you have.
You have. Only just.
Only just.
But to be
did you have to paint the character? Did you have to paint the girl, or did she snap together as well?
We haven't seen her yet, have we? Or she's still there? She's...
But you got to paint her, don't you? You don't.
To be fair,
No,
to be
she's
fair to
got
Muzz,
blue
look at
hair.
the size of Muzzers compared to Rums.
Oh,
That's tiny Rum.
Let's not compare sizes and stuff.
What about the size, zombie? You out of everyone should know that, zombie. It's not all about the size.
Not the size of the probe that counts.
He's got a song for us.
The motion in the UFO. I sent that to. Didn't I send that to you, Ron?
Did you? I don't know.
I'll have to send it. It's the alien singing.
He doesn't check messages from other people, huh, Chip?
Nope, not at all.
So he didn't see. He didn't see the wagon wheel.
I did see the wagon wheel. That's not a proper wagon wheel.
It is.
That was not a wagon wheel.
It was a proper
I
wagon
can't
wheel.
believe it.
Crossbound.
That was not a wagon wheel.
I'm dirty. I'm dirty. I still haven't seen him. Hang on. Have you seen him, Zombie? The wagon
that?
wheel hot cross buns? The wagon wheel hot cross buns?
Or
No.
the Vegemite or the Ice Bovos?
And I've
They're
heard
at
of
Coles.
Vegemite ones, but not the. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
don't
the Vegemite and Ice Bovo are on our shelves, but I asked the couple of Coles bakeries here in Melbourne, and they said, I didn't know they existed. And I said, well, you guys better get onto it. Because I said, I'm not driving up to New South Wales to get them.
It might be just in New South Wales. Who knows?
It looks like it is.
You know?
It looks like it is in New South
So
Wales.
You've got the Vegemite ones or the?
Got Ice Bovo. I tried the
you should
Vegemite
get the other
ones.
ones soon. You should get the
Yeah,
other
but
ones.
it's in the bakery.
I hope we do.
Don't work in that part.
I heard
Anyway,
those,
well,
they don't make 'em
I spoke
in the
to my bakery
at
manager
Coles.
and I told her to get onto it.
I know that they don't make them in the bakery at Coles because they come
No, it's made
frozen.
at their main bakery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry, but I've got to do this because I can't have this anymore. All
right.
So, yeah, sorry.
What are we doing?
The wagon wheel. The wagon wheel.
Rum, have I ever sent you any moon pies?
Why is that in the way?
Moon pies. Yeah.
Moon pie.
I think I think you have, Chris. I think I've seen the
maybe was it
moon-
marshmallow? Was it?
Yeah, it's kind of like our version of a wagon wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that is
I
marshmallow
do
in a
remember
chocolate
you
biscuit.
saying
I think it's one of those boxes I
Yeah.
sent a whole bunch of banana flavored stuff to you.
I thought moon pie is what his Mima called him.
Yeah, that's true.
My computer's just freezing. I can't.
Freezing
Everyone's
and wheezing?
laggy. I can't hear
All
what's
the
going on. I'm
Calliope
thinking I might
crashed
have
to the
to.
ground.
Trying to open up that wagon wheel picture has just sent my computer onto a dive.
Oh, has it? Your wagon wheel packaging's different to us, but yeah, same thing. But by the way, unless they're hot cross buns, of course, then it looks completely different.
Sorry about that. I think I'm back, but I actually I had to reboot, refresh my browser, so I missed what was going on. I was trying to show a picture of a UK wagon wheel, and I failed. Aisha's just had a huge bowl of homemade Irish stew, big fluffy dumplings.
Good.
And Rolo is having fried beans, hash browns, and omelette. That's a breakfast of champions right there. Jumpy's got a question. He says, can I ask the panel how you don't need to wear headphones but can still hear the conversation on the stream without us being able to hear everyone from your speakers?
They've
I wear headphones.
They've done it real clever. Like they've
So I just do StreamYard. I mute.
Yeah, I guess we're our own in our own little world here, all of us in StreamYard world.
yeah.
Yeah, so they're not watching it through the YouTube browser like you are, Jumpy. So they're not hearing the broadcast output.
If I turn the YouTube on,
they're not hearing
like if I turn the YouTube on.
Yeah, see there now you got an echo. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
There's
only
also
an echo,
a delay.
it's a delay. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a delay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like me. I have my iPad. I talk on and I have the cam on, but I have the chat on my phone, but I have the volume on my chat, like on my phone, down, so you can't hear it coming through.
Yeah, so StreamYard basically processes all of our inputs, and it processes it, and then it outputs the broadcast. So we're not consuming the output from an audio sense. So yeah, so you could just jump on. I'm hoping this is because you're curious about jumping on Jumpy, because we've been trying to get Jumpy on for ages. Because Jumpy has got a crazy collection, and we're very keen. I think Jumpy's into modeling and RC building, and toys and comic, the whole shebang. So we really need Jumpy on. About time we got Jumpy on. So
jump on, Jumpy.
Yes. It's like a grand slam.
Jump.
Yeah.
It's a grand slam.
No, you don't really need a mic to come on. No, you don't really. Well, you do need a mic, but you could use the inbuilt one in your device. You know,
that's the one I use.
I just use my iPhone.
Yeah, there you go.
I just use my phone normally, Jumpy. Tonight I'm wearing a headset.
But I am
first time in ages.
I am using my house Wi-Fi though.
See, here's another one. We want Mr. B on as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we want.
He's got a crazy.
Yeah, Mr. B pops on.
Mr. B's popped on before, but we want him in, don't we? We want him. We want him in.
One of us. One of us.
Yeah, we need them both in. All right, look at this then. Hold on. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa, that's awesome.
That's cool.
And you didn't do any painting.
No painting on that.
Oh, is that just like
and
that?
Is that
nice.
sticker decals? Yeah, it's the Bandai color.
Stickers. They have got a like slide decals.
Decal sheet as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, that could be my into Dragon Ball there. That doesn't look very Dragon Ball-y. It looks like a future retro British Triumph or something, doesn't it? You know, or I don't know.
That's what it reminded me of when I saw it in the shop. I didn't know its background or history, but that's exactly what it reminded me of, Bob. The old British Triumph or something. Yeah.
Mean ass looking white, like from behind. Got some rubber on her.
Jumpy, there is a noise cancellation button in StreamYard in the browser. Once you get the link and you join in, there is a button that you can click that helps with noise cancellation for those people that don't have a dedicated mic. That's amazing. That's a really cool. I really like that design as well. You know, that's awesome.
And I've had a little go of it, like all the windows that pops up, and these pop out.
That's sweet. That's 30-minute sister scale as well. Imagine a 30-minute sister break over that.
Yeah, well, it's part of their figurine range. Their figure.
I wait till I got the figurine going, and I'll build her next week. But then I'll do all the different articulation because it's got.
Yeah, it looks like a Norton. That's right. It does look like a Norton. That's what I was thinking of.
Norton's a good call. Yeah.
It does like turns into that.
And you get a 30-minute sister as well. Yeah, you get a 30-minute sister look as well.
Yeah, she hasn't got any articulation. You got two different sets of legs for her. You got a straight set of legs and a bent set of legs. She's not really articulated well.
I think I'm gonna have to get this set. I like that.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to get that one. I think.
I should have brought it when I saw it on sale too. I didn't.
Yeah.
Do they
God
do?
damn it.
Are there other bikes?
Now that I've seen it built,
Oh, where have I seen? I'll tell you where I did see was that tumbler, the Batman tumbler.
Ooh.
Have you seen the other Batman Bandai kits? They do the 86
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, I saw them on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
89.
I did see them on Amazon. Yeah.
They do the tumbler and they
89.
do the
Yeah.
89
Cool.
Batman. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not up on all the Batmans and
I
whatnot.
wonder what scale they are though. Those. I wonder what scale the cars are.
Oh, they're I think they're about 120. I think they're the same as like that sort of scale.
Okay. Yeah.
John, I don't know whether John saw the finished product.
Well, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
No,
really
I haven't
nice.
seen
Sorry,
that.
Mando's not in place. He should be there.
That's really cool.
Would you want to Ghosty, are you streaming today? Ghosty, are you doing your special stream today, Ghosty?
No, that's tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you still going to come on?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send you and John the link.
Yeah.
At some point here.
Cool.
Check your messages.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
That bike's cool.
It is very cool.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Well, we'll be going 2 hours 35. Do people want to carry on, or do we want to end it?
Happy either way.
Yeah,
You might want to get off, Darth, don't you? You're probably knackered. If you want to get off, jump off, mate. You don't hang about if you want to get.
Oh, hang on for a little bit, and then I might bugger off.
I think it all depends if you're hungry or not, right?
Do you know, Earth Mum dropped me in a cheese toasty just before we started.
Nice.
Sneaky cheese toasty.
Yeah, the old
We
cheese.
like Earth Mum.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
I had to go visit mine tomorrow. Go do lunch. I take it a
today.
Bunnings.
You mean today? You mean today?
No. Today. Yes. She loves to go to Bunnings, get a sausage sandwich.
I love it.
Sausage sandwich from Bunnings. Just have
Rolo says so. Chip doesn't get another link.
Yeah, exactly.
I will gladly send Chip a link.
I would love to have a link tomorrow.
Mr. B says, I almost got some moon pies this morning. Christ, I
saw them at the service station near me. Proper moon pies.
I've had a moon pie. They've been for sale here once, I'm sure. So, yeah.
They're popular enough in America that I've been to Walmarts that have literally had a pallet of them in the middle of the store.
Wow.
I saw. Didn't I see a picture of you outside that crazy service station place again the other day?
Oh, R&B? Yeah.
RB's.
That place is insane.
It's delicious.
That's a day trip in itself. That place.
Yeah.
They're
I'm
like
going back up to Bucky's probably
Buc-ee's, yeah.
next week. I don't know. We'll see.
Beef jerky.
Beef jerky. You know, I'm going to say something sacrilegious here in America. I don't actually like beaver nuggets.
You don't like what?
You don't like what?
I don't like the beaver nuggets.
Oh,
Beaver
nuggets.
Yeah.
We don't have a Buc-ee's by me, but
what's a beaver nugget?
You don't have corn pop cereal either. So, I sent you corn pop cereal?
I don't remember corn
Little
pop
yellow
cereal. You sent me. I definitely.
There's been like I don't know if they've ever put it in one of those small packs you like so much.
Is it a drink?
No.
Yeah,
No, Corn
cereal.
Pops is a cereal.
Oh yeah, they do amazing cereal over there in America. You get bags of cereal. It's like little bags of cereal. Amazing. And their cereal is way more like. I mean, ours is quite sugary, but theirs is way more sugary. It was literally like having a bowl of cereal is literally like going to a rave in the late 90s.
Yeah, bit of a rush.
Especially
I just finished I was going to say I just finished a box of Fruity Pebbles.
I was about to say that Fruity Pebbles. I never had them before until Ghost sent them, and they were.
Yeah, no, I just finished the box. Nice. I like Fruity Pebbles.
Well,
I haven't tried the chocolate ones yet.
Oh, Michael Reed loves his Fruity Pebbles.
Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Krispies, Cocoa Puffs. All good.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Cocoa Puffs. Very popular in Australia still.
Yeah, but yours are like with a monkey, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not
Okay.
real.
The monkey.
Not real.
Yeah, our Cocoa Puff character is a monkey, yeah.
No, that's too bad.
Cocoa Pops is with a monkey. Is your Cocoa Pops with a monkey?
Yeah, that's what ours is with it.
Yeah.
And then we've still got for the normal pops, we've still got Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Yeah,
We've still got those three characters.
I've got a couple of the monkeys here. Look.
Well,
There you go.
Cocoa Puffs here.
Yeah, there he is.
Are Cocoa.
There you go. Look.
Yeah.
I'll collect the monkeys.
Coco the monkey. Yeah. Cool.
Ours is a cuckoo bird because he goes cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Lady Cat.
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, go
on. Lady Cat still riding the bike with the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Keeping her nice and fit. Hey, here's a good tip, Muzz. I got this little Tupperware container that seals, but I put water in it with a drop of detergent, and I just throw my glass files in there, and after you've filed, all of the I guess shavings or whatever debris comes out of them, and when you use them, because they're a little bit wet, it actually cleans up better. There you go. So I just been putting like a drop of detergent, but you can see like this water's getting a bit cloudy now because you can see that. So I'll just change that water over tomorrow and start afresh. But yeah, it's a good little thing I picked up from another Gundam builder. So there you go. Yeah, I was like, what's he doing?
Yeah, you don't want it to
And
dry
then I
out.
realised what he was doing. Well, because they're glass files, I mean, you can just leave them soaking in there all the time. So it doesn't matter.
Bringing the girls on their bikes.
I've made my, I don't know, I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable because I've made my most expensive purchase from Ally Express. And I'm just hoping it's not a scam. Because I've spent like $120, right?
Cool.
But there is similar to like the Black Series helmets, there is a Gundam head you can get that has light up functions and stuff. And yeah, well, to buy them here, they're like between the cheapest I've seen it in Australia was about nearly $300. Anyway, I got sent like this voucher thing from AliExpress, and it reduced it all down to like I think it was like just over $100. So I got like $200 and something off this product. So I ordered it today, so it's due in a few, like 2 to 3 weeks. So fingers crossed that that comes through and it's all authentic and it's cool. So yeah, but I've never spent that much money on on an order via one of those Temu or AliExpress. So yeah, and because it was so expensive, the postage was free. So I can't imagine how it's going to get sent here. Hopefully inside a box and not a bubble wrap package.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all I'm worried about. But yeah,
It'll be.
Jawa.
but I also brought a couple of glass files today because, like, this is my narrowest glass file, but sometimes it just can't get into certain areas. So I brought one today that's got a triangular point, and another one that's got like a sort of comes into a narrower sort of what do you call it, rectangular shape. So I brought, because I found them on for sale. They were $20 something off. I got them for $6.52 each. So I just went, yeah, hell yeah, I'll order those. So I had an AliExpress day today. So yeah, there was a few other things I wanted to buy, but I thought, no, you've spent enough already. So slow down. But yeah.
Oh, hope they come through.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, I mean, as I said, I'm really worried about that Gundam head, but I can't wait
I have
to get
eyed
it.
off the one in the hobby store, but yeah, they're a bit
The
dingy.
big. Yeah, they are. Well, how much have you seen it for?
It was around the $300 mark, I think.
Yeah, yeah. So, oh well, wait and see what I end up with. Hopefully, I haven't wasted $120, I guess. That's the gamble.
It is always.
But I've been umming and ahhing about it. Yeah, but I saw it, and it was always cheaper on there, and I thought, you know what, I wouldn't mind that. Just something different.
Yeah, it is always a bit of a gamble buying from there, isn't it? To be honest, it's no. Was that a 30-minute sister on a bike?
Yeah, she was. She was with a Jawa.
With a Jawa, awesome.
With a Jawa.
Oh,
She was riding on the back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Jawa doesn't quite fit. You know what I just realised? What this bike reminds me of? Have anyone seen that movie, The Fastest Indian?
Yep.
Yeah.
World's Fastest Indian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or Burt Murray. Burt Taylor, sorry.
Oh, Burt. He did that role very well, Anthony Hopkins.
Invercargill, New Zealand.
Very well.
Is that racialism?
I know, right? I was wondering that too.
Racialism. Why has it got to be an Indian? Can't it be?
Oh, here we go.
It'll be Jawa.
I remember the world's greatest athlete with Kurt Russell.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Was that a Disney
Peter
film?
who wore tennis shoes. Yeah, Disney. That was back when he was a Disney kid.
Yeah. I think I remember that one. Yeah, that's why straight away I went. I'm sure that's a Disney film.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. What, there were 3? The computer who wore tennis shoes. The world's strongest man. I thought there were 3, but I don't remember.
I watched somebody do a room tour yesterday on YouTube. Somebody I hadn't seen before, and he had a whole toy room collection, but it was all micro vehicles, action fleet, micro machine. Like the whole room was all that scale. It was awesome. I can't remember what it was called. I didn't know there was that much action fleet and mission. That scale stuff.
I was going to say that guy probably said, I really don't have a lot of space, so I'll just start collecting these micro vehicles.
Yeah.
And he's got a room full of them.
Yeah. Yeah, he literally did.
Wow.
It's big and small.
I'm actually frustrated with the distribution of Mission Fleet here in Australia because
Oh, you mean
the vehicles, the Star Wars vehicles. Like we miss so many vehicles that never came out here. Yeah,
the Galaxy Squadron stuff. Yeah, we got like the first wave, and that was it.
We got Wave 1, and now they've released. I think it's Wave 5 or something.
Oh, they got heaps.
Are in our stores. I'm like, well, where's all the other waves?
Wave 7.
Give us Wave 1 and then Wave 5.
Yeah, the only other place I've seen them for sale is Aussie Sci-Fi.
Muzz, very sad day. My Zing Pop Culture closed down.
Oh, who knew? Where's your next one?
Yeah, that's not a good sign, mate. They closed down in the biggest shopping centre in Australia. Actually, it's the biggest shopping centre in the Southern Hemisphere, and they no longer have a presence, which concerns me. Does that mean that company's going a little bit sideways?
Yeah, well, that'll be nearly the end of my... Well, it can't be the end of my Black Series collected. But that's where I get most.
Well, I mean, I was going to say, I'd say 85%. No, they're the only ones we've got that sell Black Series. No, they're waves behind. Well, they are here in Melbourne. JB Hi-Fi, they've still got the...
sort of dropped off.
They got the Ahsoka Wave. Yeah, the Ahsoka Wave was the last one they got, which was the...
well, the thing is here,
and all of that.
We don't have the Five Belows or the Ollies here. So there's nowhere for those companies to send that product on to. It's stuck in their store until it's gone. They end up reducing it themselves.
That's so true.
I was at a couple of Ollies while I was in Kansas, and I can tell you they made a horrible mistake with Marvel Legends. Because last year, in 2023, Ross had all those, and they were selling them for like $5.99 or sometimes $3.99. And Ollie's has, I'd say, almost 16 feet of them solid in a row, and an end cap, but they can't get rid of them. They're $10 a piece, and they can't get rid of them. They must have hundreds at every store. And that's probably why we didn't see a lot at Ross this last Christmas, because they bought them all.
Some of the Black Series that were peg warmers used to end up in the reject shop, Muzz.
Yeah,
they don't do that anymore.
We used to have Oz Toys. Or Aussie Toys or something.
Yeah.
It was a little, and that's, what did I find there? I found the Captain Phasma with the battle wound. Solo Chewbacca.
Well, besides the specialty comic book stores and stuff that have a small range of Black Series, and generally they're more expensive there for some
Well, that's
reason.
the thing. You've got EV games here, then you got Goodies Toys. But they don't get...
We don't have Goodies Toys.
Same as EV games. They don't get everything, all exclusives. So, yeah.
I was going to say, the only other place I know... Yeah, I know. I was going to say, have you heard of Toy Mate?
Italian sausage.
Toy Mate. That was
Alright,
the one
whatever.
that was the one that we had. Toy Mate, and the one we had closed
Yeah,
down.
yeah. Well, we've got a couple of those in Melbourne, but they're really no
They
one
were the
close
they were
to
the
me,
fun places to
unfortunately.
go
but-
through and come across something really cheap, like something you've been
Yeah, well,
chasing.
Toy Mate
Not on the shelves
have
anymore.
become a real discount toy store now. They used to be they sort of filled the void of when Toys R Us closed, to the point where they actually even moved into a couple of their Toys R Us buildings. So I was hoping that, well, years ago, I was hoping that they were actually going to become like an Australian version of Toys R Us, but it didn't happen. Because I actually really think, and this is a debate for all of us that we can debate, but I don't think kids are buying toys anymore.
100% not. I don't.
Wrestling.
I don't really know.
I can tell you that over here, wrestling sells really well. Jurassic Park sells
Yeah, we
really
do here.
and Transformers still sell pretty well. But Turtles was doing really well.
Same here.
But
And then the toys, that you go down the toy aisle, and besides like some of those properties that you just mentioned, because they're big here, those three, the next big thing is like Roblox toys and Minecraft toys.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. But they still seem to have like an aisle devoted to like die-cast cars and remote control cars. So those sort of things must still be popular.
And Nerf guns too.
Yeah, well, Nerf guns, I think a lot of adults buy too, to be honest. I think a lot of, yeah. So, but yeah, no, I think it's a concern. Like, because if this company that I'm talking about, that if they do go belly up in Australia, well, it's pretty much going to be the end of collecting like Star Wars and Marvel for a lot of Australian adults, because unless we're buying online, and they'll be able to knock their prices up because they'll just be able to go, well, we've got no competition anymore, so we don't have to worry about, having to lock it in at this price. We can charge whatever we want.
Yeah.
I think collecting is just going to become almost impossible. Like, I'm finding it hard already, but
did you see the Hasbro announcement?
No, update me. I'm not familiar. I don't sort of do social media and that, so I don't see some of these things pop up.
They put out. I think they put out like I don't know where it was from, whether it was a shareholders update or something, but it sounds from what I read or what I saw on YouTube, someone was reporting on it. So I don't know the veracity of it, but they basically said they were concentrating on their gaming division. They were maintaining the licenses they owned, but they were basically, not going to be concentrating on the manufacturing of said licenses, and instead were licensing them out, apart from Transformers, to other companies, which we've kind of seen them starting to do. But I think they said that for Star Wars they were going to be doing that. So I don't know how long they're going to be.
Yeah, well, someone else might bring out Star Wars figures. You're right. Hopefully.
That doesn't. Yeah, they can't. Can they license Star Wars to another company when they're not the ones who own Star Wars? That's kind of weird.
Well, they can't license it. What they can do
without,
is
without knowing.
Vintage figures are now not made by Hasbro. They're now made by some other company under our license.
Yeah.
Without knowing the terms of their license, licensing.
I would imagine that whoever they use would have to be approved by. Weird. I wonder how those license things work, because it's. I guess it does make sense because if Hasbro say that they bought a license for 10 years, they locked it in. We're going to own it for the next 10 years, but halfway through you decide this isn't really working for us. We're not going to finish the license. Maybe they can lease that license to somebody else.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the term,
Mayfix make Star Wars figures.
Yeah,
so
but
does
figure
Back,
arts.
so does Playmate, so does
Yeah, but
so there's a few different ones that have
Bandai make them SH figure arts. So
those aren't considered. Those are considered adult collectible, not necessarily toys.
No, I think it's regional.
Regional. Yeah, it's the same in the model building world.
But Hasbro actually has a toy license for putting product in Walmart and Target. You don't see Mayfex in Walmart and Target. You know what I mean? You don't see SH Figure Arts in Walmart and Target.
Yeah, they're down as a collection.
Yeah,
sure you do.
Well, it's a different.
You need to go over to the electronics section more often, John.
It's a different license, you know.
Our Walmarts have SA figure art stuff.
Mine don't.
Well, in the NECA section where they sell the NECA and stuff.
Yeah, they don't. Mine don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow.
I guess Florida is different. We don't get that stuff down here. Yeah.
They're hard to find here.
So the report, the piece I was watching mentioned in the report, whether this is true, whether I can't speak for the veracity of it. They were talking about over concerns they had about overstocking, action figures, and they've lost a lot of money, I think, from
stop making so damn much.
Yeah, but
we'll make the figures that people want. That's
the
other. You know what I mean? Like,
you can still buy Vice Admiral Holdos. I think.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We didn't need a Vice Admiral Holdo figure. You know, like.
Well, if they'd have written her character better, we might have.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I think
I don't know why the Lando Calrissian in the Skiff Guard thing is still on the peg hooks at Targets and Walmarts around here and in Kansas.
Yeah.
I don't know why they refused to clearance that figure out.
We still have Landos down here, yeah.
But they released that figure 3 times, like in one after the other.
This is still that original one in the Black Series box that came out 3 years ago.
And we still have
they did the archive, then they did the 40th anniversary, and then they put him in a Galaxy box.
Yeah,
they did. Yeah.
Oh, they put him in the Galaxy box yet? I don't know.
And we still have
maybe not
the blue TVC one too, the Bespin TVC one on the shelf too. We still have that one on the shelf. It never left.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just an observation I've seen here. I think it's a trend, and I think it's a serious concern. That's all. As a adult toy collector that enjoys collecting these occasional Black Series figures, and
well, just as if
maybe we just need to have a dark area. I mean, for what 92-ish until Power of the Force came out, we didn't have Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
No, you're right. Yeah.
So maybe we just need to take a break for like 3 or 4 years, but they won't, because there's a new there's a new Andor series coming out. Then there's the supposed Rey movie coming out.
Do you think?
Well, there's more content. So
do you think that if
they contracted the release figures for that content?
Yeah.
Do you think that if they did they did either lease out the rest of the, say they got 5 years left on their license, they lease it out to somebody else, do you think they would give them all the molds? Would Black Series continue just under a different
company?
I reckon it'll come out and it'll probably be a different scale and everything, and it'll
look exactly the same because their license.
What I'm saying is, would they give them the molds so they'd end up looking the same? Yeah.
We'll just let Vales take over. They've already got the molds, or they're getting the spares anyway.
Because like back in the day when what was it when Hasbro took over from Mattel, right? Was it Mattel doing the? I'm trying to think of. No, it was the other way around, wasn't it? Kenner originally had the Batman, the DC license, and then Mattel took over, and those figures were the same as the, because they took the molds as well. You know what I'm saying? It was
the penguin.
The superpowers became DC superheroes, and they were the exact same figures.
Yeah, they used the same penguin mold, but they just repainted it, didn't they?
It's the Flash, Penguin.
I guess it's
that was Toy Biz who bought all that old mold stuff.
That's right. It was Toy Biz. Toy Biz got it from Kenner. That's how.
And then Kenner took it back in order to make the Batman '89 figures, Batman Returns stuff, and things like that.
Yeah.
I think a big problem Hasbro has is they will repaint a lot of bloody things as well. And the stuff that is very popular.
Those molds cost an absolute fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
And I know the same things in model buildings. Like if you look at some of the models.
Oh, yeah, that's what they've done with their helmets. You're right. They've done a lot of repaints with their helmets.
The Spitfire kit, it's released multiple times because to make one of those molds, they're the dearest part of the manufacturing. Was getting those molds, and you got to get the money out of them.
I mean, I don't dislike.
I like smart
vintage figures and stuff, but I mean, I don't need another Luke Skywalker and another Darth Vader and another Lando Calrissian.
Yeah.
It's like they've got that V1 battle droid that they've only really released in the plain brown or the dark brown. There's still the commanders and all the rest of them that they've. But from the first scene of Phantom Menace, you still don't have those purple shoulder or the yellow dot V1 battle droid yet.
And WOM9 was in that 2-pack, so no one really got him.
And they haven't made those. They probably are in the Clone Wars more. The animation, those commando like battle droids. You know, they had the
they didn't make that one yet.
Head.
Yeah.
Well, they're coming.
They haven't made those.
Commandos coming. Oh, they'll be out in April, I think. The Commando battle droid.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, Commando droid.
Oh, cool.
I still want some pit droids. Those were impossible.
No, Gonk droid. Come on, Gonk droid.
Or Gonk.
Yeah, Gonk droid should be a thing.
Yeah, it's the same with the helmets, because you have a look how well the biker scout helmet sold, because it was an amazing helmet, but they haven't. I don't know what's going on with like the TIE fighter helmet or the AT-AT driver helmet. You know, which they would sell a fortune, like so many. You know, it's just crazy.
Well, easy repaint would do Ezra's biker scout helmet.
Yeah.
Just with his figure.
Well, I mean, out of that one mold, you can do the TIE fighter pilot. You could do the AT-AT pilot. You could also probably do that. The helmet for that squadron that was in the video game.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
you can do different repaints on them.
Yeah,
with like the red logo on the black helmet. Yeah, whatever they were, whatever squad that was.
And there's the ones with the white stripes. The ones with the white stripes.
Yeah.
You know, so there's 3 or 4 you could do out of that one.
So they could get, I reckon that's almost like 5 helmets they can get out of that mold. But yeah,
exactly.
So Jumpy says Hasbro made the statement ages ago. Nothing's really changed, but there has been a couple of new articles. So in Management Today, Hasbro's there's an article that says Hasbro's turnaround has seen the toy maker having to slash 80% of its SKUs.
Wow!
Basically, the chief operating officer is on a mission to rid the business of bad complexity. So what's SQU? What's that? Stock keeping? What is that? Is that?
It's they call them SKUs. That's the
unit.
Yeah.
Unit, is that what it is? That's basically a toy line, isn't it? Basically,
well, it's
an individual toy. So
like a wave, I would say.
Yeah, it's an individual. It's like every figure you buy generally used to just have a lot SKU, but now each one has an individual SKU.
Yeah, I think part of the issue is they have to make a certain amount for like Walmart and Target stores and GameStop and stuff. So what ends up happening is I think that minimum amount that you've got to make to fill all those stores is more than what customers that want to buy those particular figures are. Whether you see it sold out in your area or not, as the country as a whole, or
the overall
the world,
the overall volume,
is too high for the demand. So a lot of them end up at Ross and stuff, and So
I had never seen the Skeleton Crew figures until I went to Kansas.
And that's what I think they were complaining about, is that these individual SKUs are ending up at discount stores, meaning they're pumping out too much. But that's partially the fault of their clients, the customers, which are Walmart and Target and GameStop, because they demand a certain amount of each figure, and that demand is set a year and a half, sometimes ahead of time. You know what I mean? When they go to New York Toy Fair and they talk about the upcoming year, a lot of times Target and Walmart and them will set their product numbers for the whole rest of the year, for the whole year. So they can't really change that halfway through. You know what I mean? And it's
surely as well. Surely, like if you're Hasbro, you're not keeping. They're not recognizing. The change in demand is directly linked to the viewership of the IP. So I mean, they must have been blown away when Force Awakens came out, because demand was crazy. But since then, it must have dropped considerably.
It tanked after Last Jedi, which is why they didn't make a lot of product for Rise of Skywalker. They were afraid to make product for Rise of Skywalker. But
I still think that the problem with the toys were that there was too much IP coming out. So we had Force Awakens, and then we had Rogue One, we had the Rise of Last Jedi or whatever, and we had Solo, and we had Rise of Skywalker, and they were all on the shelf at the same time. So you had to have space for these. If they would have done one thing, kind of like the vintage collection,
look
type of packaging, you wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah.
Aisha.
Ow. Hi, dog.
But I was going to say, the other thing that happens in America is you got the average long-term Black Series collector who's switched on now and knows that majority of the stuff's going to go to so they wait rather than buy it when it comes out.
Well, and a lot of that I think is the cost. I mean, I think a lot of this problem is they kick themselves in the butt by raising the price so high on a lot of these figures.
Yeah, that didn't help them. But I can't believe I'm going to say this. I was going to say, I think Hasbro did try to get kids back into Star Wars and toys by introducing those junior lines, but they just didn't work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know any of my friends' kids that had any of those, like, young Jedi toys, or what was the Mission Fleet flopped as well. And they were aimed at young kids, because they know that the adults are buying the figures.
The problem
they know that we're buying the Black Series.
They missed the age group with that, because the problem is that like you see 10-year-olds in the toy aisle, and they look at those little figures and say those are for babies.
Yeah.
So they don't want them. They want they want a 4 or 5 or 6 inch figure that they think is for them. Because I heard it a lot when I worked for Lego. When I worked for Lego, I was there for an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes, standing in the toy aisle working with Lego and doing stuff. And I would hear kids come down the aisle and say, those are for babies. And then they'd look at the Black Series and the vintage collection and go, and those are for dad. There's no Star Wars for me. And then they would buy a Spin Master or one of those 5 POA Marvel ones. And at the time, there was no Star Wars in that bracket. Or they would buy a Ninja Turtle. Or they would buy, so they were like, there was no thing on the shelf for that age bracket, the way that the kids looked at it, and Hasbro would say those small 2.5 inch things were for the 10-year-olds, but the 10-year-old who's actually out there looks at it and goes, those are for babies because they're little, and it wasn't until really interesting. It wasn't until this last year when they came out with those 5 POA like 4-inch figures,
Yeah. I tell you, it's a good sign. This guy's sold out.
Yeah, but he's the only one that people want. He's the only one that people want.
People want, yeah.
I want the whole set, but I'm not going to pay $25 a piece because, again, like John said, I can wait for Ross.
Yeah,
exactly. I might buy him just because I think he might be hard to get.
Yeah.
Gotten 3. I've still got the
Christian,
Wim, KD, and
G'day.
Burn to get.
I really
don't know. I just find it all interesting.
Crew. I thought it was a good show. I thought it did exactly what it needed to do.
Yep.
The ending was a bit. The
ending was just okay. And are we?
It was a bit
next week? What's going on?
See, I really question. I mean, I think companies like Hasbro and Mattel have sort of shot themselves in the butt by raising their prices. Because I really don't.
Yeah, 100%.
I want to know what happened behind the scenes. I have this gut feeling that it was not the cost of the products going up, like the cost of plastic going up or something like that. Like some reason my gut says I don't buy that. What I see happening is I saw 5 POA figures that were 3 3/4 inches from Super 7 and Reaction being sold for $18.99. While Hasbro was trying to sell vintage collection that had 21 points of articulation, extremely high detail, and they were trying to get $12.99. And then they went, well, heck, if this other company over here is getting $18.99 for their figures and they're only 5 POA, why can't we get $18.99 for our 3.75s who have 21 points of articulation? So they raised the price.
Yeah.
And then they were looking around, they're going, look at this. We got Valaverse over here, who's charging $25, $30 per figure, and they're 6 inches, and they're the exact same as ours, our Black Series and Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe, and we're only charging, $19.99, $20, and they're getting like 25 or 30. So let's raise our price to 25 or 30, depending on the number of accessories. Because if they can get it, can't we get it? Like obviously people are buying them, so that the fan base must find that price point satisfactory. And it's like, so I don't think there's anything. And now that they see like people buying Mondo and that other Super 7 stuff that's like the deluxe versions, the ultimates, and they're paying like $40, $50, sometimes $80 for a Mondo, and they're only 6 inches. So now they're going, well, what can we do? Let's make a deluxe Spider-Man that has 5 extra joints on it, and we'll call it like the Supreme Edition or something, and we'll charge $50 for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When it really doesn't cost anything extra to add 5 more joints, like it's not that much extra. It might be $1 to them, but it's not going to be like $20. So I really think that the company, they just look at the competition and go, well, hey, if the fans are willing to spend that for their product, why can't we get that for our product? And
I think by doing that, they completely misread their audience.
Exactly.
Because I have stopped buying. I stopped buying. Of course, I'm getting rid of my collection anyway. But I stopped buying vintage series figures the instant they went to $12.99. Now they're $16.99 a piece.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, some
they're
of them
more
are
than that over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're 20
Yeah,
quid over here.
I'm not spending that.
Yeah.
I used to buy every single vintage collection figure.
Yeah, me too. And I used to buy every Black Series. I used to buy, you know, but now I'm
Yeah, me too. I used to buy 2 of every figure.
Yeah, there's a lot.
One
that I
to
would buy.
one to open, one to keep in the box. You know, like that became an unrealistic proposition probably 2-3 years ago to be able to do that. Not only because of the price, but actually it came down to stock availability.
Yeah,
it got harder and harder because I think they were bringing in less than what they originally were and things like that. So
yeah.
And then I also wonder if we're going to see a whole brand new range of toys that are going to be like AI inspired and use AI technology and why will a kid want to play with a vintage figure if they're going to be able to get some super enhanced figure in the future? You know what I mean? Like,
I wonder
like,
about that stuff too, because now that we're seeing more and more of these things that can like transform themselves or they're more robotic, like I almost wonder if
100%.
that's in the future of toys, you know, where because
that's what I'm thinking too. Like,
you got stuff that can interact with you, and you know more than just what Teddy Ruxpin did when we were kids. You know what I mean? You've got
the only problem with those toys is when they are reliant upon an iOS operating system, and then the iOS goes out of date. You know, because you can't get security updates on it more, and then it's dead.
Like Sphero BB-8. If you don't have the original. If you don't still have it downloaded on your phone, you can't get it anymore. And apparently, he's not usable anymore. Yeah.
So they don't have the same
ridiculous.
They don't have the same longevity, do they, in terms of playability? Those new internet connected toys.
Well, that's okay because kids don't have the attention span to play with them anyway.
Oh yeah,
for very long.
But also too with the prices, as we're going back to the prices, like $20 or $30, we'll say, yeah, all right, we'll buy that and we'll collect that. But honestly, would you buy a little figure to give to your son for that price? You know what I mean? And then they might end up breaking it and whatever. You know what I mean? So you got to look at the value for it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of interesting changes I think is going to happen in the near future. Like sooner than we imagine. I'm regretting to say.
But I do have to question Hasbro what their statements are, because wasn't it last year that they said we're actually reformatting our company and we're not going to be a toy company. We're now going to be a media studio and concentrate on television and movies. And now this year they go, we're not going to be a media studio. We're not going to be a toy company.
Oh, but then they turned around and lost a couple $1 billion.
We're now going to be a video game company. And like what would you make up?
Well, I mean, a lot of kids are playing video games. That's what they do now. Yeah. You know, even the tiny kids, you see them grab mum or dad's phone and they'll
but it's just
they'll sit there in the corner of the room just playing on mum and dad's phone for an hour and a half, and they're happy. You know, like you don't have to entertain them. They're just like
that respect too, though. I think you're getting a lot of kids that like making content that's outside.
Yeah.
Which I've been watching a lot of shorts this week with young kids going out fishing with their parents, catching fish.
Why in the hell are they going outside? They should be inside.
I know.
What?
There are bugs out there, man.
I know.
Bugs.
Going outside, that's a new thing.
Kid.
That's a new trend.
There's creatures out there, bugs. I mean, it's crazy.
There's stuff out there to do.
Hell no. Sounds horrific.
Well, hey, I'm gonna get going, guys.
I'm all for it. But you know, like
Okay, before you go, John, let me finish a couple little things here, and then because this is done, I just I need to get these figures. Where do you go?
At 1 o'clock, I'm going to be on with Nilda on Appetite for Collectibles. She's doing a cancer drive to help out some of her friends, and since she was a big part, she was a big part of helping my brother back when he needed it. So I decided I would return the favor. She's going to do a charity auction live, selling comics and toys live on her channel at 1 o'clock today. So that would be
how many hours from now?
6 o'clock UK.
How many hours from now?
Hour and a half. 1 hour and a half.
5
Well,
a.m.
Salacious has always had a little soft spot for Nilda, and I'll admit we definitely do perv a little bit over Nilda. So
no,
we'll definitely be watching that, John.
How's Chip going over there?
Maybe even bidding.
How you going with that?
Going good, going good. I got the legs done. I got the head done.
Nice.
That's as far as I've got. And I do have to take off, so this is perfect timing.
Good timing.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming on, Chip. I love it.
Me, guys.
I love
appreciate it.
I love that Chip came on.
Yeah, glad you finally got a link.
What happened to Jumpy?
I'm really glad to have one.
Before you go, Chip, how are you finding the Bandai? Is it a switch over from Lego?
Yeah, I like it actually. It's not bad. It's easy to put together, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It hasn't been any problems. I think there was one little thing I glued, and that was it, because I couldn't get it to squeeze together enough. So I squeezed it together with some tweezers, and then held it while I glued it real quick just to keep it together. But yeah.
Well, before John takes off, John, what do you think of Mattel entering the Lego field?
Oh, I think they're gonna. I mean, it's. What I actually hope about a lot of these other companies like Funhole, we got Mattel coming back with stuff. Mega Bloks ramping up. You've got that other company that does the MTV stuff and other things that you see at the end of the Lego aisle. There's a new company at the end of the Lego aisle that has really good stuff. What I hope is that the competition makes Lego lower the prices.
Yeah. Because that's what one of the things Mattel said is it sounds like they're going to be making stuff like the modular city stuff and things, but making them cheaper.
Yeah, because every other company that makes these bricks sells the sets for cheaper. And a Lego now is average of 12 cents a part and a piece. So you know that if it has 100 pieces, it's going to be $12 or whatever. You know what I mean? So at 12 cents a piece, right? Isn't that? Yeah. So when you get these other companies that do it, they'll put out a set that has 100 pieces for $5. You know?
Yeah.
So they're almost half the cost. So you can't tell me that it costs more for Lego to make that brick when they're making it on the same line as some of these other companies. You know? And in the same factory
it just
over
goes
in
all
China,
down to IP.
Yeah, it's just because they want to charge more for that stuff. That's why they're really doing it.
Yeah.
And in the past they had a lock on it, you know, and they used to fight aggressively. Like when I first started working for Lego, there was another company called SMX or something that came out, and they were putting out like red and blue tubs, like blue tubs full of Lego bricks that they had at Walmart. And they had everyone pull those products, and they fought them tooth and nail in court. And eventually, the first time they went in, they got all the companies to pull them by court of law. But the next one that came through, they fought them again, and the court sided with the other company. It's saying that it's been too long, like it's been over a certain period of time. Lego can no longer regulate the patent on the way a brick, you know what I mean? A brick is that's like saying no one else can make wooden blocks. Is the way the courts looked at it. They were like, you've had this patent for like 100 years. It's done. You can't have it anymore. You can't be the sole owner of these stupid bricks. when it's just a brick. You know what I mean? So.
Well, Lego started as a wooden block company, didn't they?
They
Originally?
did, yes, they were. Their first toy was a rubber duck that you pulled behind you on a string that was made out of wood, a wooden duck.
There you go.
And so once the courts ruled in favor of the other company and Lego lost exclusivity to that brick, now we see Funhole and all these other companies coming, and Mattel wants to get in the game, so everyone's going to be making bricks. And it's just my hope that if the other companies can make it for cheap and put it on the same toy aisle at Walmart and Target as Lego, that I hope it shows Lego that they have to lower some of those prices, because it is a little bit ridiculous. And I'm sorry, but working for Lego and letting the employees, they would sell the sets to the employees for 50% off, and they still said they were making a profit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
off of even employee purchases. So that means that the other 50% that we weren't paying was pure profit that they were getting from the public. If they were still making a profit off of, if there's a $200 set that I would have bought for $100 and they still made a profit off me, that means that other $100 was just pure bonus. You know?
Well, we used to work for Walmart. You could pull it up and see exactly how much things cost and what the profit was on it. And on Lego alone, Walmart's profit was at least 56%.
Wow.
So, and then some of
and
the
that
really
was,
big
and when was that, Chris? How long ago was that?
Too long ago now, about 10 years at least.
Yeah, right.
And that's what Walmart's making. Lego made on top of that. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
All right, let me show you. Pull me up big, Rum, so people can go away if they want to.
His veggie cart.
My veggie cart. So it comes with a little stand that you can put out, set next to your truck. Comes with a farmer.
Oh yeah. See, the figures are what's going to be different, because I think Lego has that patent on the figure design. Yeah.
And you have a.
I like these Funhole figures are growing on me since Chris has been showing them.
Yeah, me too. I kind of like them.
Yeah.
And then there's a thing of eggs. I think they're ostrich eggs. I mean.
Yeah, they are.
They're ostrich eggs. They're ostrich eggs, or they're velociraptor eggs, one or the other. Then it's got this little sign. It's got a little wind thing on top. Just tells you, it's got a puppy.
Is that a goat? Oh, it's a puppy.
No, it's a puppy. They don't have Dalmatian goats.
Oh man, I heard the Lego goat cost like $500 or something.
Yeah, the Lego goat's expensive. And then the car, which is I got to be careful with because a lot of this fruit is loose in here.
Just sitting in the trays,
Sitting in the tray. And then
you got lights in this. This is what's really cool about Funhole.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it has headlights.
Some of the lighting kits.
And it has an interior light.
Wow.
And then let me turn it this way. It has tail lights.
Nice.
Well, an illuminated Funhole could
all Funholes are illuminated for easy access. And
that could have prevented plenty of embarrassments.
Yeah. So I did put the link in there. It's on sale at the moment for 30% off on Funhole's website.
Funhole's actually quite expensive over here. I was having a look at it on Amazon. It's not cheap.
It's probably the shipping. But this is $36, and then once you add it to your cart and everything, it takes the discount off, and so it's 30% off that. So
yeah. So go to the link and click on it, because you don't want to type in Funhole in Google. Okay.
You might have to change the name of your weekly show, Rum.
You might
to Funhole Studs and Babes.
You might want to.
That is a fair call. That is a fair call.
If you titled your channel, Funhole Babes, you'd probably get a whole different audience.
That was great. John. I'm gonna have to create a new channel. I might experiment. I'll create a third channel. Fun hole babes. The fun hole babes.
You'd actually get a lot of subscribers, but they wouldn't be there for the right for building Lego.
They might be disappointed when they see.
Yeah,
they
they'd
might
be
be disappointed when they see all of us.
Oh. But you can see behind me. I
can just imagine the comments.
I have a few fun hole sets to build.
Whoa!
What?
I thought that's what that was when in your background.
Would you pick up a sponsorship or something? Did
What the hell?
I did. They sent me a couple sets, but these I got for cheap. And
That's
then,
crazy.
I got this from Pansy for next Friday.
Whoa!
Oh yeah,
nice.
The Queen's Tower and a steampunk type of thing.
Cool.
So.
And that's got lights and that on that one as well?
No, I don't think it does. Fantasy doesn't do lights. It does have a gear motion, so it makes the clock go around. But
yeah,
I just got the theater jumpy. You want to see it?
All right, I'm on a roll, guys. I put the
All
link to Nilda's thing in there somewhere in the chat. It's above us a little bit.
Yeah.
Just scroll up just a tiny bit.
Mhm.
There it is. Yeah.
Nice.
So,
John.
All right.
hopefully
See you,
some
John.
people can help her out. You know, we're raising money for cancer, so thank you. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Good on you, mate.
See you, John.
See you, John.
Tonight on Empty Chair.
I also got this from Temu the other day.
Whoa!
Whoa!
It's just a little carpet, but
Throws it on the floor. Oh, bloody hell. How many sets has he got there?
There's a few there.
They're like 140, 50 quid a set, those over here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're not cheap over here.
so this is the theater.
Whoa. That's cool.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at the box size. Have a look
Well,
at
and, you can see it kind of opens up.
it. Nice.
So the front opens, the back opens. It's got a whole bunch of people, and it goes with their city series.
That's cool.
Oh, nice.
All these things.
So I'll be building that at some point. I'm not sure when. I want to get some of these smaller sets out of the way. And then I bought one of their fantasy sets.
Ooh.
For Jack and the Beanstalk.
That's cool.
Because it was going.
Well, that's awesome.
So, but yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be building something like a Land Rover. We'll see. Oh, and then I got. Can I get to that? Sort of.
Oh, sorry, everyone. I'm dying over here. I'm crashing.
And then once probably
for
next
your
week I'll
afternoon
build
nap.
this. For Chinese New Year, Fantasy made this.
Oh, Year of the Panda. Is it Year of the Panda this year? Isn't
No,
I don't know.
no,
This is
snake.
for, it's Kung Fu Panda.
Year of the
though.
snake.
Kung Fu Panda, yeah.
Year of the
So-
snake.
Is there even a Year of the Panda, or I just made that up?
Probably.
I think panda's one of the animals. Yeah.
Be one of the first ones, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you would have thought it would be first. So I'll be building that.
It is the year of the snake, by the way.
Yeah.
Year of the Snake.
Probably build that next week since it's the Chinese New Year.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice. Good to see you, Ghosts. Let's go and see the Emperor. The Emperor. Look at him.
Busy in a way.
Oh, that's, you got. Oh, that's that one. Yeah, I've got that set.
I'm up to that shit. I'm after that.
Goes together nice and easy.
Is it?
Those Revell Star Wars kits have been very slow coming into my hobby store.
Yeah, I've just been.
Yeah, they're not.
Sci-fi is not the
around much.
bigger sellers.
Working on the wing.
Like a lot of their Bandai kits sat for a while.
Oh, it's nice. It's a bigger size. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's the one from Amazon, right?
That's the one Chantel's just built.
Yeah.
Or is it is it the one with the little sperm?
Yeah. That's the one that Rum's bought.
The little space sperm.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
Decent enough size. 172.
Sweet.
A bit of painting to do yet. A lot of painting to do, in fact. Dirty him up.
Well, if you need any help, just give us a holler.
Yes, I might look to you for.
Yeah. Always,
Yeah,
always, you know, I'm not far.
You know what you could do? You could always ship the model to him and get him to paint it, and then you could assemble it. Helps.
Yeah.
You could ship it back.
Yeah.
That could happen.
Yeah.
Or just ship it to Rum and he can buy it for you.
It might not get back to him.
Might end up at John's house.
All right, good seeing you, Palps, as always. The Emperor
to be here.
has spoken.
So,
oh, look at that 30-minute sister's bum. Look at that.
I was just looking at that, Rum.
Yeah, I wonder why. You go straight to that, eh, zombie? I can't see anything else. That's all I can see. Whoa. Look at her bum. Holy
she was
shit.
a fast machine. She kept the motor.
Hold on a minute. That is not standard for that kit. You've got some. You bought one of the extra kits to get a naked bomb.
No. Some of them have got that. Come with that.
Oh, that. No, she comes with those. I don't know what she uses those hands for.
What have you done to her legs?
She's on the bike.
Dirty, man.
So she was on the bike.
Actually, that's exactly what my lady cat's like at the moment.
I'm out. Yeah, so that's what I finished off tonight.
That bike's awesome. I'm gonna track that set down. What's it called?
It's
Bulmer Motorcycle Bandai. Okay.
Variable number 90.
Bulmer Motorcycle.
I should start that next week, probably.
Sweet.
As well as a heap of other projects I've got on. But
awesome.
I could have some time off soon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just a little bit, a few days off. But no, the builder I work for has decided to call it quits.
Oh, that's right. You were saying a few weeks ago that might happen. Yeah.
That'll be his last shop. And it's fallen in a heap right at the end. Yeah, drama. Don't know whether it's going to get finished by us. Might get handed off. So, yeah.
I was going to suggest actually. I was going to ask you, you guys, whether you'd be up for. I was going to suggest the Sprue and Glue that we do one weekend a Top Gun Model School versus Sprue and Glue special.
Oh,
cool. You know,
you know what we're up against there. He's got like serious model builders, like.
Hey,
come on, hold on, hands down. Bloody hell, come on.
You need me to send it over.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know,
we go all right.
Well, you know, I mean,
they paint all those miniatures and stuff. Those guys, they're like next level.
Yeah, but we got our
do those little gaming miniatures.
What the hell? Next level? This is the elite Top Gun Model School. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we've got our secret weapon too. We got Palps.
God,
As
he's
they
all
said in the
negative today, ain't he?
Ghostbusters, we've got the tools, we've got the talent.
Yeah, he's all negative today, ain't he, Palps? My word.
How am I negative?
I think
You know.
I think you need to go go find a little lady friend for a little while. Maybe Michael to cheer you up a little bit.
He needs to do some golfing, doesn't he, Zombie? He needs to
He
do
needs
some
some
golfing.
golfing. That's
I'm
right.
He
doing
needs a bit of golf in him.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh, my
I'm
word.
very happy. Thank you very much. Don't worry about that.
God. All right, well, I'll
Very
sod that
happy.
idea then. Oh, well, we won't.
No. I'm just saying, like, those guys are. Have you ever watched one of their streams? Like, they're very serious. They don't sort of joke around like we do. They
No. I've got the perfect idea. We can do what Rum does, right? We can get Pelps to get them all painted and whatnot, and then we can put them on the side, and then voila.
Michael, we can cheat. For God's sake.
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm not going to go into this
Cheat.
unprepared.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I don't know what cheat is. Sorry, I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into something and not win. God damn
Yeah.
it, I think I am. You know?
Yeah. And
don't even know if I
God
want to go to
damn.
you now, Michael, to be honest. I'm feeling, you know,
Well, fair enough. Oh,
yeah,
surprised I'm still on the stream.
Yes, Michael, he's done something today.
Yeah, look,
Anyway,
the body's
there you
getting
go.
done.
It's in the handbook.
Not very well, though. Not very well. Not very good. Compared to others. Not that, you know,
Yeah,
lucky to be in the school, really.
Yeah, true.
Average at best. Right, well done, Michael. You tried. So.
Oh,
Right.
thank you.
Right. Zombie, you were here again.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
for moral support.
Yeah. Well, we need it today. Michael needs it, doesn't he? You know,
I know.
a bit of a downer, isn't he? He's a bit of a downer.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Downer.
Oh, wow.
Bloody hell.
You know.
Yeah, think of your teammates. You know, think of the impact on your teammates. You know.
I know. I reckon we can take them, but yeah, I don't know. You know.
We were celebrating earlier because Zombie's back in the SRA. He's back in the SRA, and now
I know.
Now he put us all on a downer.
I know. It's a Top Gun model school. I mean, you know, you got to represent it. You know.
Oh, jeez.
Exactly.
You know. Got to give 110%, you know, not bloody think, oh, well,
What,
they're all
what have I done?
Yeah,
Gotta
and if
stay
you
on
can't
message.
get 100%,
Stay on message. There's one little chink
What
in
have I
chink in the,
done?
there's
I
one little
know.
chink in the unit. You know.
I know. It's a bit emotional over there, you know.
So, I mean, look.
Exactly.
Zombies back driving buses. I'll tell you.
There you go.
Only when it's called for.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a bus there. Look.
There you go.
Are they growing
Yeah.
inside?
Yeah. Am I underneath it? That's what you need. You need a Michael minifigure to throw under your belt.
Well, Michael. Wow, Michael, the Australian, the Aussie Australian pervy elf is shocked.
Rum, why are you still wearing your Christmas outfit? That was like almost 2 months ago now.
I'm festive, for God's sake.
Yeah. Well, I guess it is red and white, so you could say it's a Valentine's outfit.
There you go.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I was all excited about that. I thought that'd be a really good idea.
Oh yeah, I thought it'd be a good
I'm
idea.
all for it. I'm all for it. I'm just like, I'm just pointing out something. That's all. It's just an observation.
Yeah, even Jumpy's like, maybe it shouldn't be a versus stream, but model.
Yeah.
I mean, we poke fun at
Thanks, Jumpy.
We poke fun at each other because we know it's a joke. They might be a little mean.
Yeah. I don't think they'll get our jokes. That's why
That's That's all right. That's
All
all
right.
right, Ghosty. We can bring them down to our level anyway.
That's right.
Basically code.
We're gonna have to.
That's basically code for we're too pervy for them lot. I think is what he means.
Yeah.
All you have to do
Well,
is get behind them, kick them in the back of the knee, and when they're down, you do one of these Kirk maneuvers. Bah!
That's more like it. That's more like it.
That's right.
Yeah,
It sounds
when-
like rugby.
Yeah.
When Rum mentioned it, I thought, oh well, Rum might be the weakest link, but now I might think, bloody, it's Michael, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kick
Yeah.
him in the nuts and say bye
think-
bye.
I think Zombie's right. I think so. He's backhand.
driving his
Right,
bus.
we're going. We're going, everyone. We're going. We're going.
You're in there.
Nice watching. Goodbye, everyone.
See you, everyone.
Bye, right.
Bye, everyone.
There's.
Bad music.
Cue music.
Thank you for watching the Top Gun Model School, part of the Monkey-Lizard Army production.
I'm really dying for a splash right now. I've been dying for like the last hour.